Smiley. Oh, good girl. Good evening, people. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. To those people who said I wasn't going to come live, well, yes, I have. To those people who said, oh, she's just winding us all up, no, I'm not. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, everybody. B is fine. She's lying here with me. I'm not going to disturb her because she's very happy and she's very settled. She might move at some point during the evening, so you'll see her, but she's literally lying here with me. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Welcome into my live. Good evening, everyone. Your parrot is kicking off. Love that, Curtis. Hey, Hugo, darling. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. Hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. Hello, foolish mortal. I'm picking out people when I do recognize them. Hello, hello. Good evening, Al. Good evening. Hi, honey pitta. Hi, my pita bread. Hi, Rebecca. Hello, B. Pitta, can you forward to B the message I sent everybody? Because I know B didn't get it. Pitta, can you forward B the message? Pitta, if you can forward B the message, that would be great. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Crikey, I don't think I've ever this quickly got this many people in the live. And I know there are people who are cam-toing me. I know there are people cam-toing me and trying to guess what I'm going to say. Yeah, I know that. So I'm not worried about it, guys. I'm really not. Hi, Corey. Thank you for being in here, Corey. Good evening, everybody. They are obsessed with me, yes. Good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome. No, Lisa, no. Good evening, everybody. Hello, Leon Essex. How are you? Good evening, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Mummy M and J. Hello, good evening. Oh, thank you for the Flutterby. I'm not sure who sent that. Thank you for the Flutterby. Lynn, thank you for the Flutterby. Beatrix, good evening to you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Oh, that is hilarious. So, people have been thinking I'm getting rid of B. Why on earth would I be getting rid of the best thing that's happened to me in the last year? This little baby is the best thing that's happened to me in the last year. My little darling B, my little Beatrix Potter. She is the best thing that's happened to me in a year. Beatrix is going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Apart from maybe in the bath because she desperately needs one. I've got a lot to talk about tonight, guys. I've got a lot to talk about. I've only just come on. It's only 8:05. We're going to give people a few minutes to come in. She does have mini toe beans, doesn't she, Bee? She does have mini toe beans. She really does. No, I am not going live with you. I don't know who you are. Go away. Decline. Mods, do me a favour. I'm not going to be reading text messages except from one person. So do me a favour, don't text me unless you really need to. Okay, because I need to focus on the chat. Luna's in the other room because I need to focus on what I'm talking about tonight. And I don't want her jumping around in my hair and everything and winding B up, and then B winds Luna up, and yeah, I need to focus on what we're talking about. So okay, Pumpkin, I'll sort that out. Pumpkin, can you wave at me in the chats? Pumpkin, if you wave at me in the chat, I'll reset for you. Am I pregnant? No. There's only ever been one immaculate conception. There you go, Pumpkin. I've reset it all for you. Oh, right. Are you going to come this... What are you doing? You're going to come this side, which is where I want you. Come on, then. Right. So it's only 8 minutes past 8. I'm going to give it a few more minutes just so that people can come in if they're late. So yeah, I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes so that there's more chance for people to come in if they're running late. You know, people needed to run to the loo before they've come into the room. People have needed to grab a cup of tea. Waiting for the kettle to boil always takes longer when you want people want to be somewhere quick. Yeah. So, I'm first of all going to say welcome to everybody. And I mean everybody. Welcome to the trolls. Welcome to the cam tours. Welcome to the screen recorders. You're welcome tonight. You're very welcome. You're wanted. Because I've got something very serious to talk about. Yeah, pretty serious. So I've been on the app for 3 years, would you believe it? 3 years ago, I came onto TikTok with 1,000 followers after doing some videos to share Luna at the time and to just make friends. That's what my original thing about coming on the app was. And basically I came on to make new friends because of my health, all that type of thing. I have got a list of bullet points, so please apologise. Please let me apologise if I keep looking down, because I've got bullet points on my phone, and no, I'm not going to turn my phone because I don't want any of you to get a screenshot of it. So yeah, when I started going live, everybody knows that the very first day I went live, it went mad. That's the first day I met Pitta. The first live I ever did, Pitta rolled in. That's the first mad thing that happened. And a couple of other mods who are still with me to this day. Chloe and Amanda were there on that very first live, and thank you to them. They're still with me 3 years later. That first live, I was bullied like anything for how I look. That very first live I did, people didn't know who I was. People came in, I wasn't expecting to be bullied like that. And I was bullied to the hilt for how I look. Yes, I have facial hair because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. Yes, I have weight problems because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I also have ME and other health problems. And by the way, I'm not looking at the chat, guys, at the moment. I was bullied like crazy, so I decided to do a polycystic awareness live well, not live. I grew a beard. I grew a beard during, was it August and September? I think it was August and September. I'm fairly sure it was, but I can double check if really needed. And I grew a beard to raise awareness and money to give to a charity called Verity, and that was all done via Just Giving. And I shaved a beard that I grew. Yes, I had a beard. I shaved it off, raising awareness about polycystic ovarian syndrome. And the number of people I actually helped, I know, was a lot, because I know how many people reached out to me. The BBC did an article, Newsweek did an article. They're still both linked in my link tree. If you want to go and have a look at my link tree, please do, because both of the articles are in my link tree. I know my PCOS awareness helped a lot of people. I know it did. And I'm so grateful that I was given the opportunity to do that, to help a lot of people. I was given the opportunity to help people. And that's what I chose to do. But the bullying didn't stop. It didn't stop after the PCOS awareness, and it hasn't stopped for more than 3 years. It's gotten worse in the last 18 months. You only have to look at the video I did last night. You only have to look at the comments in the video I did last night. Go and look at them. I challenge you, go and look at the comments from the video last night. I'll show you the one I'm talking about. The video I did last night, which a lot of you have seen, 1,500 likes. Literally 1,500 likes as of this second. Look at that. Ooh, nice round figure. 1,500 likes. The video has been viewed 148,000 times in 22 hours. Thank you for all those views. Thank you for pushing out on the FYP. And I'm horrified by some of the comments in that chat, in those comments. Mods, do me a favour, do not mute anybody. Mods, do not mute anybody. Please don't. Please don't mute anybody. Okay, mods. No blocking, no muting of any sort. No blocking, no muting of any sort tonight. Some of you didn't get the message because I don't have WhatsApp for you. But no blocking, no muting tonight. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. Now, if you go and look at those comments, you'll see just how ridiculously bad they are. And what people don't realise is the reason it's so bad on last night's video, but not on others, is because every single day I have to go through comments and authorise or refuse them. Every single video I do, I go through the comments because they're filtered. And I either have to authorise or refute or delete them. And I do that every single day. It takes me at least half an hour a day to do that because of the amount of horrible comments I get left. You only have to look at last night's video because I've authorised just about every single comment so that you guys get an idea of just how bad some of the comments are. Okay? Just go and look at them anytime you want to, because I'm not taking that video down and I'm leaving the comments on there so you can go and look at those comments and see how bad they are. I'm not going to sit here and read them out because I don't want to, because I'm finding this hard enough as it is. what a lot of people don't know is my health has taken a very, very bad knock in the last few months. My mental health especially has taken a very bad knock in the last year. I've done a lot to hide it. I've done a lot to hide how bad my mental health has got. Because I haven't wanted to show people just how bad it's got. That's why I took breaks, because of how bad my mental health got. My mental health got to the point where I'm not sleeping, I'm waking up at night, I'm having dreams, I'm having nightmares, I'm getting confused as to what's real and what's not. I'm talking to somebody about it, a professional. And very few people know that until now, but I am talking to people about it. I am I'm waiting for health diagnosis about different things as well. And you know, I'm my physical health has also taken a very big knock. The reason my physical health has taken a very big knock is because my mental health has affected my physical health. Stress when you have ME doesn't help. Everybody acknowledges that. Stress when you have ME or chronic fatigue syndrome, whatever name you want to use, when you have ME, stress doesn't help one little bit. And as a result, at the moment, my physical health is pretty bad. I haven't actually been out the house, apart from to go to hospital appointments. I'm trying to remember when I last went out the house for something that wasn't a hospital appointment. I haven't been to church in a month. I've watched online. I haven't physically been to church in over a month. When did I last go out for something that wasn't a hospital appointment or a medical appointment or a doctor's appointment? I'm actually struggling to remember the last time I went out for something that wasn't linked to the doctors, the hospital, whatever. I actually can't remember. It was at least a couple of weeks ago, if not longer. Because my physical health has been badly affected. And yeah, it's just not right. It's just not right. People need to be aware that when they're throwing stuff at me, which is affecting me and my mental health, I have a support network around me. I do have a support network around me. I have a brilliant support network around me of friends, both on and off TikTok. I have a support network of people I've known for years. I have a support network of my family, who are a very, very close, loving family. I have a support network of friends, both TikTok and non-TikTok. You all know how close I am to some of my TikTok friends. I'm very close to a few of you. You know who you are, who I'm close, really close to. There's even a couple of people watching at the moment who don't normally have TikTok, and they are friends from outside of TikTok who've downloaded TikTok to watch this evening. Thank you to you. I know who you are. Thank you for watching and being here. Thank you. But the thing is, there are people who are on TikTok watching what happens on TikTok who are affected by stuff that happens to other people. and I'm talking about bullying again, when people bully people on the app, when people say things in lives or in the comments, you know, how many people have commented on that video that I did last night? How many people have commented on that video and how nasty some of those comments are? You only have to go and look at it, like I said. Thing is, people react to those comments themselves. Other women who've got PCOS, other women who've got, or men who've got ME or other conditions. And by the way, I don't fake a single health condition I've got. I don't have a stutter all the time. I do have a stutter, but it comes and goes. Not all stutters are the same for every single person. Not all ME is the same for every single person. Not all PCOS is the same for every single person. Like many, many, many other health conditions out there vary for every single person. I've just come to the point where I've had enough, folks. I've absolutely had enough. I'm leaving TikTok. I'm leaving. Simple as that. I've had enough of the bullying. I've had enough of my mental health being destroyed by people. I've had enough of waking up in the middle of the night with nightmares about TikTok. I've absolutely just come to the end of my tether. I've just had enough. The problem with this app is TikTok themselves don't care. TikTok need to change what happens on the app. It's way too easy for people to make multiple accounts on this app. To troll people, to bully people. You block them. You follow advice from bullying charities to block people, and as soon as you block people, they make other accounts. You block people so people can to you, so that people can watch. Apparently I've got over 5,000 people watching. That's only ever happened once before. Thank you. Excuse me a second. Actually, I think it's happened twice before. But TikTok need to do something on this app to change the bullying culture on this app. You see bullying happening all round this app. Something's got to change. Something has got to change before somebody does the unthinkable. I nearly went there 18 months or so ago. And before somebody does do the unthinkable because of bullying on this app, something needs to change. This app has got more and more toxic in the last 18 months or so, and especially in the last 6 months. There is so much toxicity on this app. Something needs to change. It really does. Words, name calling may only be name calling. it still hurts. Mentally, it still hurts. I hate the nickname people use for me. I absolutely hate it with a vengeance. And I've asked people to stop using it. But those people out there who are still using it, shame on you. Including a couple of big creators, one of which I know is cam-toing me at the moment, who I used to go live with. I know he's cam-toing me at the moment. Shame on you. Because you're not only hurting me, you're hurting everybody in my community. Now I want to apologise to everybody in my community because I feel like I'm letting you down by quitting. I really do. I feel like I'm letting you down by leaving TikTok. Because we've built up a community of love, trying our best to ignore the bullies and the trolls over the last 3 years. I just can't do it anymore. I just can't do it anymore. It's got harder and harder to ignore. People need to be aware that what you say online, anywhere online, you might be hiding behind a fake name, a funny name, Joe Blogs at TikTok.com. Apologies to anybody called Joe Blogs on TikTok. But you might be hiding behind a name, calling people other things, but what you don't realise is those words really can cut deep. I can't help my health conditions. So I wish I didn't have them, of course I do. I don't want the health conditions I've got, but I've got them. There's nothing I can do about it. But for people to come online and say I fake things, you have no idea how painful that is. I had dreams when I was 23, 24. I had dreams that I've had to see washed away because of my health. I've had to mourn my own life more than once. And everybody with a chronic long-term condition has to face that reality. But what a lot of people don't understand is anybody is one accident or one illness away from having a life-changing condition. Any of you could be hit this week with a condition that ends up changing your life for good. No, forever, not for good, forever. Because it doesn't change your life for good. Excuse me. Just bear with me a second. Just bear with me a second, folks. that's it. That's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say. I don't know whether to open the boxes or just leave. I just want to say thank you for the gifts. I'm sorry I've not said thank you to each of you. Thank you. It's a bit ironic that I'm getting gifts tonight when I'm leaving. But thank you. I can see people in the box. I've no idea who's in the box. And there are some people in the box who I'm very definitely not letting in. Crikey, there's a lot of people in the box. I'm going to start with people I know. Oh, Leon went. Leon, re-request if you want to. Crikey, I can't. I'm just trying to scroll through to look for people I know. Excuse me. Mel. Hi, Mel.
Hiya, sweetheart. Listen, number one, it's all going to be all right. It's all going to be all right, okay? When you switch this off, these people cease to exist. The ones that say and do these things, they don't exist anymore, right? They can't hurt you. Once you can't see it, you can't read it, you can't feel it. Honestly, it does work that way. It takes time, but it really does work that way. The support
That's why I'm doing it, Mel, because
and I get it.
I'm getting reminded every time I come back on. I've taken a break, I've gone away, I come back and it's all just there again, and I'm just starting again.
I know. And do you know, the sad thing is, I've gotten to know you a little bit recently, haven't I? And I think that we've had some really nice chats offline.
Like we're talking about on the app, we've had some lovely chats offline.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to us getting together privately.
And we will. And the funny thing is that we each play our little part on here, don't we? We all play our little part on here, and you know, I think blow your nose again, Chick. Blow your nose. You're human, for God's sake, and you're upset. We all play our parts on here. We all magnify little bits of ourselves to sort of entertain or to rile or whatever it is that we're hoping to get out of people that day, that reaction. We do it. But when you switch the camera off, you're still a person, and we're all people with our own insecurities and our own struggles and things that we're going through that make our life hard. And, you know, Annette, whatever you think of Annette, seriously, she's a human being, you know. She's a woman that's been very open that she struggles sometimes with her mental health and that she struggles with physical conditions. And all jokes aside, they are what they are, you know, and if she's telling you she's devastated and she's telling you that she's had enough and she's crying, you're seeing a human literally cry, and you still choose to go in on that, there's something really wrong with you. Like, we talk about parasocial relationships on here all the time where, you know, people get overly involved in people's lives, but there's such a thing as the polar opposite of that, where you're not involved enough, where you're culpable to somebody's downfall. that you want to hurt somebody. And that is no matter how long I live on this planet, I will never understand that. Never. And I'm sorry that it's happened to you. And do you know what's really sad? And I'm menopausal, right? So I do get emotional, and it's really upset me tonight, because I remember your first ever videos, and I remember it's like up until that point, you'd never really faced what people would consider true cruelty, you know, where like maybe the odd person had been a bit of a dick. We go through life, this happens to us all, but true cruelty when it's en masse is next level, and most of you will never experience it. So you might think, well, I'm just one name in 300 that are saying these vile things, so it can't be on my shoulders, but it is. It is on your shoulders, because 299 hurts less than 300. It actually really does. And so, you know, you need to think about your own involvement in that. I'm so sorry that this is, I really am. I do think that a break would be good for you. I think it's one of the reasons I don't really go live anymore. Yeah, you do need it, and I think it'll do you good to have a rest. And
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I am because I can't see TikTok ever changing.
Well, no, because I heard what you said about TikTok being to blame. I don't think you should let people off that lightly. TikTok is just code. That's all it is. It's just code. People are the problem. They truly are. You know, people think.
Don't get me wrong, man. I agree with you. People are the problem, but I do feel TikTok themselves could do more to control this app.
I think, do you know though, if we all go through our FYPs, if every one of us is honest, you know, we go through our FYPs every day, and every other video there's someone talking about someone else. Every other video. I didn't want to have to make this video, guys. Or this person's well out of order. I'm exposing this person.
It's part of TikTok. It's part of social media.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. What is a problem is you make 10 different accounts or more.
Yeah, that is well, I think it's horrible when they make one to do it. I've said before, if your entire account is dedicated to the downfall of others, you're not a creator, you're a hater. You know, you're not bringing anything positive. But
there are trolls on here who've literally made 10 or more accounts in one evening and have come again and again and again and again in an evening to troll me and be nasty to me. And as quickly as my mods block an account, another one comes in.
Mate, I wish that I could say or do something to make it better, but I do promise you, hand on heart, that when you switch this thing off, they do go away. And do you know when you say I don't know what I'm going to do? I go live once in a blue moon, right, as you've seen, and I'll come live, and it's usually to tell a stupid story that I've been doing something interesting, or it's just to kill some time. There are two very different sides to TikTok. There's the side where you make content. I'm not saying you'll never get trolled, but I'm saying it'll be few and far between. And then there's the live side, which for me, that is the problem, the live side. I've got, you know, I love Corey to bits. I know Corey's a live streamer, but I think the majority of live streamers are problematic. I do, truth be told. And I think that there's a whole world there that just allows the people to just bully in real time. Whereas I think when they come to your videos, they've almost got a second to make the choice whether to scroll by or leave a comment. And 9 times out of 10, they'll just scroll by. So I don't think you should...
Have you seen how bad the comments are in the video I did last night?
I have, but the beautiful thing about that is you can, and I'll show you, when I see you in person, I will show you.
I don't know if you caught me saying earlier, I normally filter them.
Yeah, you can build a wall.
I've got 1,000,001 filters on my videos normally. But
yeah.
I deliberately today let every single comment through. What people don't realise about those filtered comments is you have to sit there and go through them as a creator.
See, I never do, honey. If they get filtered for a reason. and I never read them, never look at them, and it's unfortunate if someone goes to filter that didn't say anything bad.
The reason I go through them is a lot of comments of mine get filtered for no reason, so I've ended up having to go through them.
Well, that I would say to yourself, that's not your problem, chick. And look at you. You are the focus right now because you're not well. You're upset. This is affecting you too much. And as much as people will totally understand if they've used one too many emojis or whatever it is that they've done that's ended up that they're being filtered, they'll understand. But like you said earlier, I can't bear to see human beings cry on the internet. It kills me. Like, it doesn't matter. It sounds really daft. A lot of people might think I'm not right, but it doesn't matter who it is or what they've said or the build up. When I see a human being crying, genuine tears on the internet, it's devastating because I don't think someone else's pain is entertainment. Never. And it could just as easily be any one of us. Do you know what I mean? Corey has
right. I don't like this.
What don't you like, Corey?
Because I don't like you crying, number one. I haven't had the pleasure of knowing you for a very long time. I've seen you on the app, but I haven't had the pleasure of even speaking to you, battling you, etc. But I find you a very decent, nice, God-loving lady.
Well, she is.
Well, why the hell are you letting crackheads get to you?
Corey, it's just got too much for me to cope with.
I had this conversation with her offline where I said, "Are you sure about this? Do you really want to let them get to you?" But she's had enough, And when
I'm waking up in the middle of the night having nightmares about TikTok, and I don't know when I'm waking up in the middle of the night. I don't know if it's fake or real. And I know that sounds stupid, but that's how much it's affecting my mental health.
Stupid.
I don't think that's stupid. I think that's a natural reaction. But truthfully, I can't tell you what to do. But I would much rather you not leave for a long period of time or leave completely. I'd much rather you take some time, get a bit mentally stronger, and then come back like a bat out of hell.
I've tried that 2 or 3 times, Corey, and every time I do it, I get attacked even more.
It's different now, though, right? Because you've got a team of people with you. Like, you've got me, you've got Luke, you've got Reg, you've got all of us. You're not on your own. You're never on your own. This app is a massive place.
Yeah, that's true.
There's loads of different troughs and different plates that you can eat off. It's just because you've just been stuck in your corner for a while, that's all. So you feel a bit ostracized.
I'm sick of people constantly going for me. I've just got to the point I've had enough.
Do you know what it is, Annette? Let me tell you something, right? And if you get offended by this, then if the shoe fits, not you, Annette, the followers, right? People see people battling something they don't understand, something different, something that they're not used to, being around, and see them getting on with their lives, putting themselves out there, making a go of it, building a platform, getting a few quid in their pocket, and they can't stand it. They can't stand it. They think that people like me and you, middle-aged women, we should just shrink into the background, be nobodies, be nothing. We've had our time. We don't fit the mold. We're not the Instagram perfect creatures they're used to seeing. And that's what they do. And they come for people like you for that reason and that reason alone, because they can't bear to see other people doing all right for themselves in whatever way that is. And at the end of the day, I hate to break it to you kids, but middle-aged people, we have a right to the planet as well. It's our first go at it too, and we have a right to pick up a camera if we want, and we have a right to have a laugh with people, and we have a right to battle, and we have a right not to worry about our aesthetic too much, or whether our grey hairs are showing, or whether we've put weight on. We're allowed to not worry about all of that shit because we've earned the right not to. We've earned the right not to. We're in our 40s now. We're sick of it. And it doesn't mean... Pardon?
Just remember as well, right, Annette, that hurt people hurt other people.
I know, sorry about that.
That's okay. But hurt people hurt other people. So they're not doing it because they generally dislike you. It's because they hurt themselves. And that's how people react, is hurt people hurt. Oh, look at her. Oh, God. Yeah,
nobody's perfect, exactly, Lauren. And you're I just think, I wish people could get to know the version of you that I've got to know. I know it's really difficult though, because when you fire the camera up, you do become, even Corey, like I love Corey to bits. He knows that. And he plays his role. He plays his role very well. But underneath that, you can tell that he's much more than the role he plays. Like you're much more than the role you play. And I wish people could just be asked to get beyond what they see on the camera and actually start seeing people as humans, because you'd be surprised.
And people don't realise that words and people genuinely.
You're a lovely woman, and I'm not going to sit here and convince you otherwise. If you wish to go, I'm not going to hold your hand. You're double my age. I'm not going to tell you can't do this because you tell me to piss off. Right? Well, you wouldn't say it in them words because you're a God-loving woman, but you would tell me to bugger off then, wouldn't you? Yeah. Right? So I'm not... Oh,
come on, Annette. Let's turn that throne upside down. Come on.
But what I just want you to know, right, and this is only from my perspective and my chat, I've got 2,500 people in my life, and we all feel really sorry for you. So if you don't want to go and you want somebody to stand by your side, we're behind you 100%.
I just don't know what to do at the moment.
I think you do need a break. If you want my truth, I think you do need a break, but I don't think you need to step away permanently from something you quite clearly enjoy doing. You enjoy it.
Exactly.
If you didn't enjoy it anymore, right? If you didn't have some sort of satisfaction other than just monetary, if you didn't have satisfaction off this app, I'm telling you, Annette, then walk away. But you do enjoy it.
I'll tell you this, Corey. I've never actually done TikTok purely for money. Okay, the extra money on top of my benefits, the extra money's been wonderful to help with things.
Yeah, of course.
I'm lucky if I make £150 a month. Okay, I make so little on TikTok, and it's not money that really pushes me. It's the community that I've built.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think
But then this community are also, but these communities are also relying on you to stay strong, because with our communities we teach them our values, and then people connect with our values on a personal level.
Go and take the dog to the garden. Can you give me a minute, guys?
You take your time.
Can I leave you guys just to talk for a minute?
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Take your time, love.
Oh, Aidan, go and play Roblox in your
He
bedroom.
needs the toilet.
I'm speechless. This happens so much now. Creative's cracking.
Yeah, this is the problem with the app, though, isn't it?
But it's just, I don't get it. Like, I understand, obviously, the FYP thing, I totally understand that, because to an extent, you all put yourself up for it. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like a, we know what we're doing sort of thing. But Annette never did. She never knew what she was doing. And that's what annoys me. It's sort of like people say, you know, I've heard people say, oh, she's really astute, she's switched on. But after having spoken to her privately, I can honest to God say that this is a woman that spent most of her life isolated, you know, with few friends, and she really has relied on it to meet new people and fill her days and, you know, be around.
The thing is, I'm a wind-up merchandise. I like to have a little bit of a laugh. I don't take this app too seriously anymore. But even seeing this now here, and I thought, you know what? Seeing a woman break down online, it ain't nice, you know. Even though I don't take the app too seriously, and that it obviously it hits different people at different times. You know what I mean? And I think now it's come to the point where, and that's obviously had a lot of obviously back and forth with people, and then now all of a sudden now it seems more onto the, you know, a one-way street, let's say.
Alex, we're all guilty of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm an absolute idiot as well, you know, and like you say, because maybe our headspace is slightly different. You come on, you joke, you have a laugh, and you just for a second think that you're all around a pub table having a laugh together. But eventually you've got to start thinking, hang on, they're not joining in. They're not laughing back. This is not fun for them. And I think that's the bit that sometimes people miss. Do you know what I mean? And that's the only part, because I think if everyone's laughing, there's no harm.
Yeah. The thing is, what I kind of think half the time is, I try not to take criticism of people that I wouldn't go to for advice. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's so true. Yeah.
It's a saying, and sometimes we all sit back and we allow these people say all this stuff about us. And let's be honest, we would never socialise them in the real world anyway.
So true, mate. Yeah. Oh my God, I live by that, 100%.
Do you know the thing that really annoys me though, Alex, right, is you've got the people then right now sat on their lives, laughing their heads off, looking like fucking crack shady, getting units. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, of course, mate. That's their content now, though, isn't it? That's all they've got is to be toxic. Zach used to have a decent little show, but then all of a sudden now he's got no content, so it's just toxic, isn't it?
This is someone's just put there's something going on with this. There's nothing going on here. I've never spoken to Alex before in my life. Have I, Alex? I don't think.
No.
No. Corey, yeah, all right, I speak to Corey, but there's no click, you know, and that's just someone that I care about. And at the end of the day, if it was any one of you crying on live stream and I scrolled past it, I would say something, because I don't need to know somebody to know that someone crying is wrong. I don't need to know you for that part.
Irish lad, yourself. Alex mock child corn. How can you mock child corn, you weirdo? What a weird thing to say in this chat.
God, can we get Cockapoo in the box? She's better at talking to people than I am. Thank you, Tara. Oh, baby. Oh.
Look at the hamster.
Thought my camera had come on there for a second, Alex.
He'll be back in a minute.
Zach's asking why he's getting thrown under the bus. Zach, if I see you come to in, let me say this quite politely. You're not getting thrown under the bus, but if I physically could, I would. Because this is not the only woman that you're bullying.
Any violent talk, please, Corey.
No, I'm not throwing anyone under anything. My concern is Annette and only Annette. That's it. That's the only thing I'm interested
Sorry, I
in.
can't stand him. Sorry.
It's all right, Corey. It's not what I'm here for. I'm not naming anybody. Because it's not just the creators. It's not even just tiddlers on the app. It's the trolls. It's the people who think one little comment doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
Because like Mel just said a few minutes ago, one comment on top of 299 comments does make a difference. Every single comment piled on top of each other, the snowball effect, it makes a difference. One person saying you fake an illness and then somebody else saying you fake an illness, they don't even know you. I can't stand anybody who fakes illnesses.
I know.
And for people to say they fake mine is ridiculous. I would challenge anybody to live a day in my shoes and cope with everything I cope with and how I hide it because I'm so used to wearing a mask. I'm just masked.
I can see you're exhausted, Chick. I can totally see it.
Let's all try and help you gain your strength for this app, you know. You can do it, Annette, but you know what? If you do need to take a little bit of time off and that, you know, I'd always advise that as well, because time to time this app can really get to you.
Yeah.
The problem is, Alex, I've done that before. I've taken short breaks before, and
yeah. How about this?
I took a year off. I took a year off, a whole year. And it just gives your life some perspective back. You just sort of.
Exactly. That's why I just want to quit.
Yeah, your mental health has to
come first. I don't want to quit. I feel it's the only option I've got. Let me just see. Somebody's saying let cockapoo in. Hold on.
Have you got any mods in here, Annette?
Yeah, I've got Pizza. She's just coming in.
Oh, okay. It is Peter now.
Right,
Hi,
I'm
Pizza.
going to leave you alone, right? But get Cockapoo in the box. She does much more better talking than I ever will.
How you doing, Peter?
Annette, I'm going to send you my WhatsApp number. Feel free to message me if you need me, right?
Not in the box.
Oh, Cockapoo request the box. Annette,
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't see her. I'm good,
WhatsApp
thanks.
number.
How are you?
I'm alright, thanks. Is your last name Bread?
Yes. You caught me. It's my legal name. It's on my license.
Hi guys. I'm Rebecca. I am.
So just so that people know, Rebecca is actually my friend, and she was here this afternoon.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi. Can I just say, I first met Annette when I started looking after Luna. And what is that, Annette? How many years ago is that? Is it a couple of years? A year?
Two and a bit.
2 and a bit years. And in the whole time that I've known her, I have never ever seen the side that is portrayed by these absolute idiots on here. Ever. Once. All I've ever seen is a caring, loving, beautiful person. And it makes me so angry to see some of these videos with these people that have not even met Annette, not even spoken to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Annette today. We had a lovely little chat and puppies play together. And yeah, I'm proud to say that you're my friend, Annette. And I hate to see you so upset. I can see how tired you were earlier. But don't let these people make you think you're something you're not, because the only people that matter are the people that care about you.
Listen, you and me are going to fight. She was my friend first.
Rebecca's behaved, both of yours. I'll kick you both out.
The battle of the Rebeccas.
Hi, Rebecca.
I think Rebecca's spot on, because I mean, I've been on this platform 5 years and I've met a lot of people in that 5 year period. Some I've really liked, some not so much. That's the way it goes. And like everybody else, when there's a 5 year span of time, things happen in your personal life, things that you don't necessarily bring to platform because you don't want people knowing about it. And Annette's one of the few people to ever genuinely check in on me, like literally genuinely check in, because she knew something was coming up or she knew that something was going on. And, you know, she'll just, it's really casual, like it's the easiest thing in the world for her because she does it all the time. How are you? Is everything all right? Do you need anything? When are you back? Can we hang out? You know, this is, you can tell when someone's not having to try because it's just easy for them to be that way because that's who they are. So I was as shocked as anybody when I started hearing from Annette the things people were saying about her, because that's not my lived experience with her. And I think the truth is, if people are really honest, Annette, it's not their lived experience with you either. It's just that's the bit that gets them the attention. It is.
I think Cockapoo might be here now. I think she dropped you a gift. I think she might be in the box.
Is it cockapoo crazy?
I don't.
Yeah,
I hear it.
Cockapoo crazy, yeah, that's the one.
So I'm just checking it's the right one. Hi, cockapoo.
I've been listening to what you're saying, Annette, and everyone's giving you really good advice, and I don't know what I could say or differently, but I suppose you sound tired and a bit worn out and a bit overcome by it all, and so some time to refresh
I'm
and
just
recharge.
I really am.
I know. But you know what, Annette? What I've seen of you over the years that I've been on TikTok is that you are a really strong person. And I've got this feeling that you'll go away, think things through, and in, a couple of weeks, couple of months, you'll come back. And I think what we've heard today is really a little bit of how maybe each one of us has felt when we've been attacked or the trolls have come for us. And so we should help you when you come back. And you don't have to make that decision now.
It's been 3 years of constant bullying.
I know.
It's got worse and worse and worse.
I'm going to say something. I feel like maybe I've looked the other way when I've seen and heard things. I think we've all maybe done that a little bit because
I am laughing at me. I'm not laughing at you.
I don't think laughing. I think you just take it for granted. It's part of the app, and I think that's wrong on some level.
It shouldn't be. People shouldn't have to turn the other way and ignore it. Something should be done about bullying for everybody. You say I'm a strong person, and maybe I am, because you're not the only one who said that to me. But you know what? About the other people who, if I am hurt, what about the other people who aren't so strong and how much they're bullied?
They just turn it off and walk away. That's
The problem is the laws aren't caught up to the internet, so there's no. Yep, I just lost my train of thought. There's no accountability to online. So if I walk up to my neighbor and start harassing her, then the police are going to show up. Now I can go online and nothing happens.
Yeah.
This sounds really bad. It sounds like someone's trying to contact aliens.
On me?
I don't know. It's really echoey. Honestly,
You're echoing.
like Area 51.
Have I introduced the echo?
No, I think it's me communicating with my family.
It was Peter. She regularly does it.
I'm not gonna stay in the box, but I think I made a personal choice to just treat people as pixels on the screen, and get to that place where people have their opinion, and their opinion should be one that you like, but just accept it and move on, and don't put effort into trying to change it. And actually you feel better about
Hi, Nat, you're
feel better about that. You might do as well.
Sorry, Cockapoo, I lost you for a minute. What did you say?
I said some people have to accept that people have opinions, and some of them are pretty shitty, but you don't meet them. You're never going to meet them, and just ignore it and do your thing. Don't let that influence you. You can't please all of the people all the time, and not everyone's going to like you in life.
Oh, I know that not everybody likes everybody. That's not news to me. But the problem with TikTok is that people think it's okay to hide behind an anonymous screen name and bully people for no reason. And it's not just me.
I know. And here's me. I'm called Cockapoo, and I've got a picture of a dog. Make that make sense?
Annette, I just want to something I can say. I've followed you for a long time and we talk quite a lot, and this is absolutely heartbreaking, and there are still people in these comments being absolute vile bullies, and that's all you are. And the only reason they do it, Annette, is because they live sad little lives, empty sad little lives, and they get a thrill from being so mean to people. You're such a lovely person, and don't let these horrible people bully you off the app, because there are so many of us that absolutely love your lives and love your community. And there's just don't let the few shadows absolutely ruin it for you.
Guys, could you do me a favour and mute up when they're not talking, because there's definitely some echoes.
I'm going to jump down and give someone else a space, Annette. I'll follow you, and if you do want to DM me, reach out anytime, hon. Okay, bye-bye.
Beck, do you mind muting in the middle box, please, mate? Thank you.
I'm also going to jump down, Annette, but when you finish, just drop me a little text, okay? Let me check in on you. And just remember,
I have a feeling the Rebeccas are going to be doing that as well, but thank you.
Yeah, do. Just remember I'm 2 hours ahead, though, so, if it's late, it'll be tomorrow. But I'm sending you loads of love. and it will be all right. I promise. Okay, I promise. Won't be long, chick. All right. Speak to you soon.
Annette, obviously, I've been following you for quite a while. We've talked off the air, and yeah, I've just been scrolling through. Actually, I'm kind of a silent watcher in other people's lives, and I've just been going through some people's lives. I'm absolutely disgusted of some of the things that they're saying. I won't name names on here, but I think people can kind of figure out who they are. But it's just disgusting. And to think that it's okay to do that on a public platform is not really setting a good example. You're full on bullies, like absolute bullies. What gives them the right to think that it's okay to bully a disabled human, a very vulnerable one at that, when they're sat there in their bedroom, don't leave, don't wash their hair, but they like to jump on a bandwagon and bully innocent people? You all need to get a life, because I'm so sick of going through people's lives and the FYP, and it's just the same people all the time.
Yeah, well said.
Obviously, I follow DG. I'm a big supporter of DG. I have done from the start, and I would never stop supporting him. He's amazing. But Annette, I've been following you, as you know, for quite a while. But I'm just disgusted. That person needs to take a bath, for one, because I swear she's full of nits.
I don't know I genuinely don't know who you mean.
Well, the one that sits in her bedroom constantly, it's disgusting. And the ones that's actually on her live now, I don't know where he's come from, but he looks like a trog. So he's not got room to talk. But I'm just so disgusted. I'm so angry that they're making you feel like that and feel the need to come off an app that you love so much and you interact with people you don't know. And it's really nice for you. You live on your own, you have a dog, and people come on TikTok to make friends and to communicate. And do not let these people, arrogant, disgusting people, get you off this app, the app that you love. It's not about making money on here. It's about making friends. People that are lonely, people that are single parents, people that are going through mental health.
The very first time I came live, it was to make friends and share Luna. And
exactly.
People, and my live exploded, and within a week I had 10,000 followers. Within a month, Pitta, was it 30,000 within a month?
I've got to say, Pitta, you've been such a good friend to Annette, and I can see, I mean, she is amazing. She supported you so much.
Right.
But these people that sat in the background and cam-2ing you, I've just been in there, and I'm disgusted with a comment about a baby spice. I mean, you need to look at yourself. You haven't washed your hair. It looks like it's been literally dumped in chip fat fryer.
Also, is it Sadie?
Sadie, but yeah, Sade.
Some of these people never even met Annette.
I know. They jump on the bandwagon, and I see Annette get bullied so much, and it disgusts me.
They take seconds of someone's video or someone's live and then turn it into something they want to narrate. There isn't even something Annette said or done. And I don't understand how that's allowed.
Exactly.
It just is, Rebecca. They'll turn around and say, you're my friend, therefore of course you're going to say that. But I'm going to say,
or Annette pays you for looking after the bird, so of course you're going to say that. I've never had any discussions with anyone about whether you pay me or not, and if you do or you don't, it's got no one else's business.
It's not about money though, but like literally I'm a silent watcher for everybody. I scroll through everybody and support as many people as I can, really. I don't really tend to take sides, but when I'm going into a live and just seeing the constant bullying and the laughter, and it's like, this is not school, this is a public platform, and you're really making someone feel really ill.
Do you watch my live, Sadie?
Say that again, sorry?
You ever watch my live?
I do, Alex, actually, yeah.
Oh my God, stalker.
But I'm I watch DG the most because yeah, he's the one that I support mostly on here. But
That might be where you first saw me because
it wasn't there. It was that
I used to do stuff with DG. Do you remember when he got me eating dog food?
yes, I can remember literally that was like one of his first nights on the
Sadie,
live.
can I just quickly say that now that Alex knows you're going his live, never open any messages he sends you.
Hi, sorry, I'm not sure who that is.
And you blocked.
I love watching Corey as well. He's absolute, honestly, he will have me in fits of laughter constantly. He just says what he thinks. I love it. And I go into Angie's as well, and sometimes that makes me laugh. So it's not like I don't dislike going in people, but I just can't stand the bullying. And like Annette doesn't, literally, she does nothing wrong. She stays in her own lane. She shows off her dog and her bird, and, you know, we all come and have a chat. But I just don't, I honestly, I really don't, I don't understand why people can be so cruel.
I know, I'm just going to say one more thing before I drop.
I love everybody on here, but it's just the bullying needs to stop.
I just want to say one more thing before I drop quickly. And just look at your comments. The amount of love far, far outweighs the bullying and the hate. And you just need to remember that. There's so much. Look, we've got Corey's army in here. I watch Corey. Corey's amazing. And another creator that I follow is going through exactly the same at the moment.
I agree there's a lot of love. However, and I'm going to genuinely say this because it's how I feel, and my feelings are genuine. They're different from anybody else's, but my feelings are my feelings. And what people don't realise is I've been bullied my entire life in various different ways.
So have I.
My life hasn't turned out how I originally wanted it, but my life is still my life. I'm still living the life I've got. And throughout my life, I've been bullied by different people for different reasons about different things. And when you're bullied to the extent that some people are bullied, no matter how much other people say, we love you, you don't hear it because the bullying is louder than the love.
100% I get that. And the bullies don't understand the impact that it has on people's mental health. It's all very, very well for them to sit there on an app and pick fault at people and laugh at people and just be vile creatures. That's all very well, but they don't realise the effect that they're having on that person. And heaven forbid, I'm not saying that you're at this stage, but heaven forbid you went and did something silly. These people would not be held accountable.
Well, that's the thing, I nearly did.
And that's what we don't want. We don't want that, Annette.
Well, that's why I'm planning on leaving.
Could you maybe just do sub-only lives for a bit? I know you said it's not about the money, but at
I
least
think that's a good idea, Annette, to do sub-only lives. Like, you have Pitter, you have your mods, I mean...
The cam tours carry on. You've got the cam tours that carry on, you've got the people who...
But then, Annette, let them come too. Because you do nothing in your lives that they really need to come to about. Do you know what I mean? They need to start come to in people that's more...
you can do.
It's got more drama. You don't never have drama in your life, so let them come to if they want to do that.
Well, you can do actual sub-only lives where they physically cannot come to you. They can't watch for longer than like 30 seconds, I think it is.
Yeah, it is, I think.
That's the problem.
What's that, Pitter?
They deliberately subscribe on a fake account so that they can too.
Well, that's even
then
more
sad. If they subscribe, then the only person that's benefiting is
money.
you.
Yeah,
no
take
one
their money.
else. Because they're giving you the money, but then you're going to block them straight away, and your mods are going to block them straight away.
I'm going to jump down, but I'm going to send you a message in it, all right?
Whether I'll reply to in the next 24 hours is debatable, because I really need
to break. There's absolutely no rush. Don't feel any rush.
I'm going to drop down, Annette, but you know I'm always a message away anyway.
Thank you, ladies. Sorry, I shouldn't call you girls. You're not girls, you're ladies. Thank you.
We need to make you stronger in it on this app. You know, we need to fight fire with fire, and don't let anyone push you off this app. Make you stronger than this. Trust me, you are. You don't know how strong you are. Trust me. Don't let these people push you about on this app. Fight fire with fire, honestly. Or at least let me do it on your behalf, anyway.
He is someone good to have on your side, and that he really is. Him and Goring.
I just,
Don't let them push you around, mate. Honestly.
I, I just got to the point where I just wonder if it's worth it. Because I'm not gonna lie, Rebecca said the state of my house earlier on, and Rebecca, you can confirm for people that my house is a mess at the moment, isn't it? I think Rebecca's still there.
I'm still here.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said?
I heard only a part of it. Say it again.
I said, can you confirm to people just how much a mess my house is? Because I'm not coping and looking after myself properly.
Well, yeah, you could see that you need some help around and with your mental health. And I could see it in your face straight away when you opened the door.
Yeah, and that reach out to me off the app. I'm not gonna say anything on here because I don't want that tap on the bollocks. Reach out to me after, send me a message, and I'll try and help you.
I just that.
Annette, is it okay if I just tell you why I've jumped up and then I can get out of the box then? So I've only really watched you for the past.
Sorry.
I've only watched you for a few. Yeah, Ange.
Sorry, hi, Ange.
I've only watched you really for a few months and stuff, and I do understand like some of your story a little bit because I've got illnesses and mental illnesses as well as physical, and mine for me, I don't leave my house. I can't. My anxiety just doesn't let me. But then when I watch people like you, and I swear to God, I'm not just saying this, but when I watch people like you that have illnesses and that you go out as often as you do, and I think you're massively brave, and I know you might, I don't want to say confident because I don't know if you always feel confident, but you help people like me because when I see that you're able to, with your illnesses, go out and still do life, it makes me want to go out and do life.
And you're not the first person to say that to me, and that gives me the strength to do it as well. And sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on me.
I just wanted you to know, like at the minute you're having, all these bad thoughts about TikTok, but then there's people like me that watch you and are thankful that people like you are on the app.
And you know what? What gets me, one of the things that gets me, when people see me going out and doing things and they assume it's easy for me. People, genuine friends like Rebecca and Peter, and people who I know well and know off the app, people know how difficult it is sometimes for me to do things and plan things and know whether I'm reliably going to be there or not.
Well, I know exactly how difficult it is.
Experienced it, people know, but then people don't understand that when you've got a chronic long-term condition, you learn how to mask.
Yeah, you
and
do.
you end up with something called post-exertional malaise, which is basically chronic fatigue as a result of doing stuff that you shouldn't have done. And you might look like you're doing it okay, but you suffer for it big time afterwards.
Which is why I think you're very inspirational, because I know how hard it is. I know that you have to plan weeks in advance. And even then on the day, that does not mean that you're going to be well enough to go out that day.
I'm just going to check on B. Can you just give me a minute?
Well, I'm going to jump down now. I just wanted you to know that, I appreciate that you're on this app.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I just need to check on B, folks.
Just remember that, it's just a bad time. It's not a bad life. Things do get better. These people, don't try and let them affect you. I know it's easier said than done, but come on now.
Also, it's the people that we know who we're talking about who do all these videos as well and make comments about how Annette cares for her animals. And I'm like, these people have never even been in her house. They've not seen her. I see Luna on a regular basis. I see Bee on a regular basis. They're both perfectly happy and healthy, loved animals. And I just don't get. Oh dear, poor Bee. I just think that Annette can't do anything without getting backlash. If she stayed in her house all day, she'd get backlash. If she goes out, she gets backlash. Whatever she does with the animals, she gets backlash. It doesn't matter what she does.
I mean, I feel bad for winding her up the other day. Obviously, I don't do anything with malice. I have a laugh, and she said like she didn't take it offensively or anything like. So obviously, I kind of knew my boundaries with her. I'm not one of them people to try and do anything with her.
Yeah,
Like if she ever reached out to me and said, "Alex, I don't find this funny," and that, I'd stop it instantly. You know what I mean? I'm not that person. You know, but she said she found it funny and stuff. So all the people that are going around saying, "Oh, you was really bullying her the other day," I never bullied the other day. I have a bit of banter. She said she found it funny. She said it was like a fun time. So
When we were in the box the other day, Alex, that was fine.
that's what I mean. Like that's the thing, and that people want to go, "Oh, but you." Not at all. 'Cause if you would have reached out to me and said, "Alex, I didn't find that funny," I'd be like, "Yeah, not a problem." And I'd apologise and I'd move on. You know what I mean? Like people seem to think that when people do things on an app, it's all for malice and aggression, and it's not. That's not the case at all. You can see the people that are doing it for banter, and you can see the people that are doing it for malice.
Yeah, and even though people don't seem to realise it, Annette does have a sense of humour.
Hi, Annette. You okay?
Some of the things that Rebecca and I have talked about off the app.
Yeah.
Annette, I don't know if you remember me. We were in Miss Red's live and we were showing our puppies together and stuff. Listen, I cannot stress this enough. You are a beautiful person with a beautiful soul. Zach, hang your head in effing shame. That is all I'm going to say to you. I know you're not. I know you're not, but we can, because we can see what's happening, right? We can see what's happening.
People, take the power back, mate. Honestly, name the people.
Honestly,
take the power back to your platform, mate.
Yeah, and please, I am begging you now, for every one hateful comment that you get, you have tens, if not 20s, of people giving you support. Do not let them do this to you, please. I spoke to you in Miss Red's box, right? And you showed Bay and your dogs, and I showed Dexter and Ghost and my overweight bloody Dachshund that's 13 kg. I'm asking you, please do not let them do this to you. You are a beautiful soul. You are inspirational. You are an advocate for people who are dealing with so much stuff. And please don't let them do this to you. Don't. Can you not see the amount of people that are in here with you and the amount of people that have showed you support and love you? Like, we are here for you. Do not let these cretins, do not let these lowlifes who thrive nothing more than to hide behind fucking, sorry, I know I won't swear because it's your platform, but hide behind a keyboard and act like warriors and try and bring you down for what? For being the most kindest, loving, calmest natured person I've ever come across. Don't let them win. Don't. You are an advocate for so many people. I swear, I know you don't feel it right now, and believe me, I know the trolling gets a lot. I know that. I've been there myself. I've experienced it, and I have been in your position. I've sat and sobbed so many times. But I tell you something now, you are an inspiration to so many people, and do not let the minority take away the platform that you have built, because you've got so many people here that support you and want to be there for you. And we want to see your lives. We love seeing you in Miss Red's box. We love the banter, the back and forth with you and Alex, with you and Corey, with you and Luke. Please don't. You're worth so much more. Like, so much more. You are a person with real feelings, and I'm sorry. I know it's hard. I do know it's hard, and you have to have like a certain. Alex will tell you, you have to have like a certain type of skin to be on here and whatever. But you don't deserve it, and that's what you need to realize. It's not a reflection of you. What's happening to you is not a reflection of you.
Just think, Annette, right? Just think, even when seated, you're still taller than Luke the Judge.
True.
So, Luke's in here being absolutely triggered, you're still taller than him.
That phrase
That's
sounds
very
familiar.
true.
It's a reflection of them.
Exactly.
Which one
It's
of us
them.
says that all the time?
Yes, pizza bread.
I get that everybody has a breaking point, and at some point it becomes too much. I 100% get you, and like I said to you, Miss Reds, I've spoken to you. My inbox is always open. I completely get where you're coming from, and where people are saying like, "Oh, you've got to grow thick skin and stuff." It's easier said than done. It is. Not everybody has the same breaking point that everybody else have. Like Alex, Corey, Luke, I love them all to bits, but they've got thick skin. They're like, do you know what I mean? They've got accustomed to it. Like, you are a kind soul. You are a kind soul, and you only ever wish the best on everybody. And I'm telling you now, please do not let these people define who you are. We know who you are, and that's it. And you know who you are. More importantly, you know who you are.
I just. When people are saying so much stuff about me, and when people are hurting me so much, that's what people tell me.
I know. Words hurt. They do. Words hurt. And I think what trolls forget.
It's actions and I just don't know. I just feel like I got like ever with it.
I know.
Can you mute, please? There's a lot of static in the boxes, apparently.
Who, me?
Don't know. There's some static people are saying.
I'll mute. Just see if it's me.
Annette, the things that these people say and do, I think somebody else just said that, it's not a reflection on you or who you are. It's totally on them. It's not you. It's not about you. It's about the kind of people they are. Because you are not what these people do.
It's not hard for people to be nice, and if people are sat here and they're looking upon this and they're having like some sort of enjoyment, they're camping, they're laughing, they're whatever else, then shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on
And
you.
Zach, hang your head in shame. Hang your head in shame. And I know, Annette, that you don't want to blame people, but we will.
And to the
Right,
two.
I'm just going to be really quick. I'm sorry to interrupt, Talk Welly. Alex, you're only here for clout because you was actually bullying her the other day. And now you run here to act like the hero.
Right,
Don't interrupt me.
no. This isn't about this. This isn't about that. And Alex wasn't. He has banter. He has banter. And even Annette said it was funny. So stop. It's not about that.
The only time I've ever felt Alex did something inappropriate, and Alex, we've already had words about this, and you've already apologised. And somebody else did a video of it. It's not Alex's video because I thought it was at the time. Alex made an inappropriate comment about my cysts. He thought I dressed them up, and I didn't. I've never done that. He thought I did. Other people make jokes about my cysts and call them eggs and worse. But Alex has apologised for that comment he made. That.
Do people not understand that this is the impact of real life words? To people on here, this is an app. This is an app to people, and I'm sorry, Annette, I know you don't like swearing, but to some people, this is a fucking app, and you say stuff and you think it's okay. But look at Annette. This is real life. This is impacting her real life. It's cruel. It is unkind. Your worst enemy, go the fuck away. Sorry, but It's not kind. It's not fair. It impacts people's real mental health, and this is what people don't see. They think that when they come on here on troll accounts behind a keyboard and they say whatever they're going to say, that it's okay. They'll take it on the chin. It's not. It's not. People have a breaking point, and it's not fair. It's not fair. Stop it. Stop being so mean. If you haven't got the bollocks to come in here and say it on your real account, then don't come in at all. Stop.
And when people advise you to block people, so I block people, and then I get teased and bullied for blocking people, and then I block more people, and my mods block people, and still the bullying happens because they bully me for blocking people. There are creators out there who've got Annette's blocked crew in their description.
And that's on them. That's on them. That's a reflection of who they are as people. Look at how many people are in here now supporting you. How many people don't want you to go? Because we don't. Like, we don't. And what's happening to you is disgusting. It's wrong. And people should be ashamed of themselves. And I'm embarrassed to even be associated with any of them.
Do you want me to leave, yes or no?
No. Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. But I'm telling you now, Annette, please, please, please just know that you have... I tell you something. Do you know what happened? I was dealing with some stuff, and all of a sudden I heard Alex, Luke, Corey all come together and say what's happening to you is disgusting. And within a second, they were here.
I didn't know that they were alive together, sorry.
No, they weren't. They were commenting and texting each other, but they were here like within a split second, because as much as people like have a laugh and a joke and stuff, that when shit matters and people can see how much it's hurting and that it's actually impacting real life, they were there within a split second, and that's what you need, and that's what you need to understand. We're here for you. We are.
I didn't know that, so thank you.
Please don't go. Don't go. You don't deserve it. Don't go. What's happening to you is wrong. And shame on all of those peoples in the comments. Just don't. But I'm going to have to drop because I'm sorting, little man. But please look after yourself, okay? And I'm sending you all the love in the world.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, Annette. I'll just come on to just quickly, just to tell you how I've dealt with things. So I've experienced trolling myself, not to the extent that you do, but I've had videos, I've had vile things said about it. And what I did in it is I just didn't react. It's tough to not do, but I didn't react, because with these people, the more you react, the more they're going to do it. And I know it's incredibly hard to not react, but that's worked personally for me. I stopped reacting to these people, blocked them, didn't even look at their pages, and it kind of just slowly stopped.
The thing is, Dave, I've stopped reacting. I've stopped reacting to some of them. Some of the people who come to me and do stuff, I've stopped reacting. And they step it up, and they step it up, and they step it up. Peter, isn't that true?
Yeah, I was just going to say, we stop reacting and they just keep going.
Yeah, well, I am really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, obsessed with a middle-aged woman, which is quite concerning, honestly. That a whole group of people haven't got anything better to do than obsess over whether or not a middle-aged woman has been online and what she said.
Well, I am sorry to hear that, and I just thought I would jump in and give my 2 pence.
You know I love coming in your life. That's not going to stop. I'm going to make another account, and I'm going to be watching, but people aren't going to know it's me.
Yeah, well, I truly wish you the best in whatever you decide in it, and always know that my inbox is always open should anybody need it.
Thank you.
No worries, take care.
Thanks, Dave. Bye. Peter, can you let some other people in the box? I'm struggling to see anything straight.
Yeah, do you know what? If you need to take, like, honestly, I know people don't want you to leave, but if you do, honestly, you've got to protect your own mental health. If you do need to take a little time off and have a little break and stuff. It might do you a world of good, and have your support network off the app support you, you know, and then you'll come back a different person.
Hi, Annette. Hi, my love. I watch Alex, I watch Corey. I live with my older 2 children, but obviously they do their own thing. I've also got really bad illnesses. I've had them for many, many years, so I understand that myself. People judge from looking outside, they think, oh, there's nothing wrong, when actually they don't bother to get to know the inside before they yap their mouth. I know it's difficult on here, and obviously listening to everybody and the things that they say to you must be dreadful, and I would never take that away from you. But with the sort of support that you do have, like Alex is there, Corey is as well, Miss Red, everybody else that are there and behind you. I know it's easier said than done. Someone says, oh, just ignore them, don't listen to them, don't let it affect you. I've been judged so many times because they look from the outside and see I'm walking with a stick and, oh, I'm young, why am I doing that? And that people are really, really rude because they generally don't understand what you're going through. And animals, I much prefer animals than people because, you know, they can't do anything. So I understand the love of animals. I've got dogs and cats. But I think, sweetheart, you've got so much support in here and you're loved very much by what I've seen. I've seen you in other boxes when I've been going around the app, but never actually been in your life. And I think generally it's all well and good people say don't let it get to you, but you've seen there's 2.6 in here and you're amazing. And I think sometimes it takes something like this for you to realise exactly how loved you are. And it must be draining, darling, because I know you've been through it a lot. And these people that want to yap their mouth and say these things, how they sleep at night, I generally don't know, because it's devastating for anybody.
They believe their own stories.
But the thing is, we're always going to be a villain in somebody's story, aren't we? No matter who we are, I think.
Oh, I don't disagree with you with that one, Kelly.
But do you know what? I honestly think they sit there and they judge, but they don't know. And it is hard because when you've got an illness that no one can see, and the pain that you go through on a daily just to do the normal things in life is horrendous.
I think you're playing right into their hands by announcing that you're leaving. You should just be who you are and stick 2 fingers up at them and say, you know what, screw you, and be happy and show them that you're happy.
Exactly what I was going to say.
It's giving them, you're feeding their negativity by they see them tears rolling down your face and it feeds them what you want.
I've ignored them so much. And that's why I came on today to say I'm leaving, because I really do feel like I want to do.
Don't let them do that to you. Listen, right, I've been a silent watcher of you for a really, really, really long time.
I don't.
I never normally jump in boxes.
Drama whatsoever at all. I just saw a video. I don't get involved in any of it. I don't watch any. I heard you mention Corey. I know the name. I know Evil Queen because she's a Scouser, but I don't get involved in any drama. I just saw the video of Annette sobbing, and I thought it's literally the worst thing you can do is feed trolls with
Can I
what
say
they
something,
want.
please?
It didn't take so
Yeah,
much
just want to say something quick. Yeah, Annette, don't let people get to you. Just, you know, this app is terrible. I mean, I don't understand. I thought TikTok was stopping all this blooming bullying and all this and that.
haven't done diddly squat.
TikTok wouldn't be TikTok without the bullying. People thrive off the drama.
Yeah,
Everybody.
but these new rules coming the other day. Or supposed to come in the other day. I mean, there's no rules come in. It's still the same.
They've not at all. Nothing's changed whatsoever. It's got worse.
Nothing's changed apart from to benefit TikTok's pockets, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They're people for bullying, and TikTok turn around and say, "No, there's no bullying."
Yeah, exactly.
I've had people tell me to go and do stuff to myself. I've had messages from people saying things like that. Really graphic, horrible messages.
Yeah, and you report it. Nothing.
I don't know how you do it. I couldn't cope.
Can I just say, do you know what makes you an inspiration to me? I used to live in Manchester right now. My mum lives in Preston. I moved down to my mum. because my mum's in a mobility scooter. She got appendix out. She ended up having no, you know, she can't move from her waist downwards, and she's not getting any better. So I moved up here. Now, I'll be completely honest. My mum's kept a very close circle of friends, and she doesn't come on TikTok and stuff. But just me taking my mum out to Chorley on a Tuesday, I mean, bringing her back, I look like an hillbilly with so many bargains that she's bought, because she can't do it on her own because she's in a scooter, and then taking her to Preston on a Friday shopping. And that is the only good things my mum has to do. And I'm not being funny, Annette, right, but this is the only thing you've got to do. Do not let them trolls push you off.
I totally agree.
Do not do it.
I don't
Like
know
I say,
what
I'm
anything
coming.
to do. I don't know
I'm
what
coming from a
anything to do with
perspective
your
of I've got a mum
mum.
that's in the
It's
same
got to do
position.
with the net, but whatever.
At the end
Do you
of
know
the
what I mean?
day, you know, they're just bullies. So just don't bother. Don't come off the app. That's what they want. Don't come off it. Stay on it. You got friends on it.
Can I just say, and I'm
It's
going to
not worth
drop,
leaving.
sweetheart, we wear a mask at the best of times when you go through such ill health. So carrying on having another mask because you want to stop it affecting you, that's all. I know what everybody's saying, but that is always easier said than good. You can't always do that. But I do think, sweetheart, that, you know, even if you did sub lives, like you said, and had the support from the bigger creators, which you've clearly got, we've seen that this evening. I was in Corey's live and he was extremely angry, bless him, because he was upset that you were upset. And you're a genuine person, darling. I have followed you and I hope you stay. I think you're a really, you know, you're a sweetheart with a really big heart. And unfortunately, sometimes when you are like that, because I'm the same, people abuse your kindness.
I mean,
But surround yourself by the right people.
Look how many people you've got. You've got 2.3 thousand watching this. So you've got all them people watching you. They're friends.
Sorry, Corey, I don't know much about him, but he causes a load of drama too. You better stick him with friends, not people.
Keep Corey's name out of your mouth.
Corey does. It's on the FYP.
I'll keep no one's name out of my mouth. I'm just
He-
saying. I don't know anything.
We're not here to argue. Corey does the same thing that Alex does. It's an FYP show. But if you actually look past it, like Mel said earlier.
Kelly, just bear with me a second. Who is Iris? Iris, do you want to say something? Can we drop Iris, please? Because I think they're. Thank you.
Yeah, they do an FYP show. It's part of it. But obviously, you know, you don't know unless you speak to people exactly what they're about. And I'm not here to judge anybody. I love watching Corey. I watch Alex. I watch a lot of people. And I might as well be on my own because although they're here, like, they're not, kind of thing. They're older. So I came on here originally to keep an eye on my youngest. And now it's something that I do more than they do. Do you know? And it is that way. And I've made really good friends. And I've met people that I now class as family. And I think deep down, you don't want to leave. You just don't want to deal with the rubbish that goes on all the time.
That is 100% true because I've got friends on here that I've got no other way of keeping in touch with. And, you know...
nobody cares. Big up the cult. Big up the cult.
Goodbye. God bless. Hope you get better soon. People just got nothing better to do with their lives. And the thing is, darling, and I'm going to drop now because I think you're lovely and I'm lovely to meet you. I think you're a real sweetheart, and please don't allow these idiots to get the better of you because they don't deserve it and they don't deserve your tears, my darling.
Do you know what the crazy thing is? Someone has to jump up and make it about themselves. Typical narcissist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're coming up saying, big up the cult, big up the cult. Let me tell you now, Angie doesn't even know you exist, Emily. She doesn't even know her mom exists, never mind you. So let's not make it about Angie. Let's keep it directly on Annette, okay?
Can we not mention any names in here, please?
Anyway, I'm going to drop down. Thanks a lot for letting me in, Annette.
Yeah, I'm going to drop down as well, Annette. But please, honestly, just
don't let bullies get to you.
If you
It's
do,
not worth it.
all I'm going to say is if you do decide to stop going live or whatever, but you keep your app, add me as a friend if ever you want to chat or whatever. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I see you used to, like, when you was out shopping. I'll never forget it with them shoes. Do you know what I mean? And honestly, I saved the video on it because my mum doesn't have TikTok. And I went, look, mum, I said, this is us on a Tuesday when we go to town. Do you know what I mean? Because, like I say, I take my mum to town sometimes and I've got like 50 million bags and I end up stressing, going, how many bags do you think I can carry? But it's because it's the only time she gets to go out. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, and then it makes me think,
Going into TK Maxx and just browsing.
yeah, and then I think to myself, if I didn't live up here, my mum would have nobody. You know, if I didn't move back up here, she would have had nobody. You know, she would. And it wasn't actually, I didn't actually move up here because of my mum. I actually moved up here because I got a wrongful eviction, to be quite honest, by the council. And then when they offered me house back, people had been in it and trashed it. So I said no. So I stayed up here and then found house up here. But honestly, and until then, I didn't realise how lonely people like, you know, people, don't take this the wrong way, but like you struggled to get out and stuff like that. And it was seeing my mum on a day-to-day basis, which I'd never seen before. I used to see her once every blue moon. Do you know what I mean? How much they struggle. Do not let the idiots push you off the app. I'm sure Luke, Miss Red, Corey, Alex, all the big creators, a lot of the big creators, some of them may not be behind you, but I can guarantee you a lot of the others will. And if, you know, they'll agree not to come too, you know what I mean? The other ones that do, sod 'em, because then it just proves that, shut up dog, sorry about that, just proves there's nothing more boring in their life.
Yeah.
Do not let them do it because they'll be clapping at it.
I'm going to drop, but you're welcome to add me, sweetheart, if you ever do need anyone to talk to. I do go through similar stuff as far as my health is concerned. And I, like I said, don't let them get to you. I know it's easier said than done. And if we could switch a switch and just ignore them, we'd all be better off, but we just can't. But if you do ever need anybody to talk to, please, you know, my inbox is open. You look after yourself and I hope you stay. You take care.
Right, I'm going to jump down anyway, Annette, but honestly, love, just give me a message if you need somebody to talk to. Alright, bye guys.
Hello, Annette. I really do understand what you're going through. I'm going through it myself. It's not very often I go on lives now, and I don't usually show my face. But I thought, sod it, I'll come on and show my face. I've got nothing to hide. Don't leave the live, please, because I do watch you a lot, and sometimes I do comment when I get the chance to. But I understand what you're going through. I really do.
Thank you, Alison.
You're welcome, lovely. What's that?
Annette, what's going on? What's going on, my love?
I'm not sure who that is.
I changed my name on you. It's Sarah. We have spoken quite a lot on your lives.
Apologies, I don't recognise you. I'm sorry.
It's all right, my love. You seem really down. And, you know, you were such a positive character on you. I mean, I myself struggle with my mental health, and I've got physical disabilities which have occurred in the last few years, and I'm only 38, and it's been hard to like kind of come to terms with. And you've been such a positive impact for me. Why don't let people grind you down, my love? You really, you know, you're such a positive person. You need to find that spark in you again.
The thing about positivity is it only continues for so long.
I know, my love, but you know, there's people who are negative towards you. They're irrelevant. They are not people worth you being miserable or unhappy. You know, they're irrelevant. You know, it's the positive people in your life. You focus on them and you stick with them. You don't need to be upset like this. You don't need to come off TikTok at all. You come on here because your friends are on here, and this is kind of like your socializing. And don't take that away from yourself because of other people. Don't do that. You're isolating yourself even more, and that's not fair to yourself.
I just feel like I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice, my love. Always. Just like these people who are negative towards you, they have choices. And do you know what? I always believe in karma. What goes around comes round. Okay? you focus on you, and you focus on the positive that comes from TikTok in your life, and don't worry about the negativity. It doesn't need to be relevant. It doesn't need to take up any space in your brain, because you've got so much more to give positivity wise. And it's horrible to see you like this, you know?
I'd rather have. Let me phrase that. When I first went live, I was hoping I'd get 100 followers. I never dreamt I'd end up with an account like this. Yes, Pizza You.
Yeah.
I never dreamt I'd end up with an account with 160,000+ followers.
And I bet it's overwhelming.
It is, but people don't realise that. People don't realise that when you come on TikTok, you don't have a handbook to look at and study to how to cope with TikTok.
No. And dealing with people in general, they don't even, you know, in any aspect of life, dealing with people is difficult, you know, especially if you've got your own sort of anxiety and things, you know. So you have got a big following, and I think the negativity is overpowering your mind frame.
And that, just to let you know, you've hit 170,000 followers, just to let you know, mate.
Thank you. That's made me laugh, because I've been stuck at 168 for several months.
Yeah.
And then today I gained 500 followers just from last night. And if you're telling me I've now hit 170, that's nearly 2,000 followers in 24 hours. I haven't done this because I want followers. I've done this because I genuinely feel like I want something.
171k now.
You've got nothing to prove to anyone. You know, the only thing you've got to prove is to yourself, to nobody else. You are stronger than what you think you are. Look at everything you've had to come over, and you've come over it.
I don't disagree. I am. No, how do I say this without sounding cocky? Because I don't want to sound cocky.
You sound cocky. Don't you worry about sounding cocky. You are who you are, and if you sound cocky, you do it. Don't change who you are to please other people.
I don't feel strong. People keep telling me I'm strong. I don't feel strong.
No. And that is completely
I know what you mean.
normal.
I really do. I know what you mean, Erin.
And I'm just me. I'm just me.
Your outlook is TikTok, and your outlook is TikTok. That is how you let out your emotions, or what you're thinking, or what you're doing, and things like that. It's a bit like Facebook in a way. You know, you write a status on Facebook, and then somebody will write underneath it a negative comment, and it's like, you don't need to comment on this status if if it's not relevant to you. Carry on. Go keep following whatever path you're on. People who just love to they just have to put a negative concept on anything. You know, and that is just something that, that's just part of life these days. In this day and age, it's all technology, it's all social media. Can't pick up a phone line and, ring your mate at 7 o'clock anymore, because that's the free hour you get. It is what it is now, and it is hard, and it is really, really not nice for those who are stuck at home. I'm currently in the middle of a massive flare-up now, so I'm currently bedbound, and my daughter, she's 18, bless her. Even my 16-year-old son, he's had to help me loads this last week, and it's really bad.
Loads of love, because I know what a bad flare-up can feel like of my condition.
Yeah.
And any conditions flare up is bad.
Yeah.
People shouldn't compare one condition to the other and things like that.
100%. Everybody has got their own thing.
Everybody's health. My Emmy doesn't run the same as Joe Bloggs' Emmy. And Joe Bloggs' Emmy doesn't run the same as Jane Bloggs' Emmy. Do you understand what I mean?
It's like my husband will say it, and he's very black and white, and he's very old fashioned, and it's as simple as he gets man flu, he's in bed. I get man flu, I'm out shopping. All completely different people.
Annette?
Hi, Mandy.
I'm sorry if I'm over talking everyone. Just tell me to shut up.
No, you're fine. Hi, Mandy.
I won't take offence, I promise.
Oh, I'll just mute you. Don't worry.
I
have the power of the buttons.
Mandy, hi.
Hi, Annette.
Hi. That's a name I do recognise.
Annette, please do not leave this app for all the idiots. I watch Corey. Let him be your mod. Let Alex be your mod. They speak out. I sit here laughing at Alex and Corey for hours. I don't normally come live. I sit and watch Corey, I watch Alex, right? But the thing is, don't let them win. That's what they want to do. They're laughing at you now because you think you're going. Do not let them win.
No,
I do not go live. I do not go live. But while you're sat here, you're giving them all something to laugh about. Play up. Do what you want to do. You keep being you. You come on here with your bird. I showed my husband your bird the other day. I said, why don't our cockatiel do that? But, do you know what I mean? And then you sat in the pool with it and it's flying around your garden. It comes back. I said, if I open my window, man, it'll be gone. And I'm laughing at
Oh,
you.
Mandy, you came and you gave without taking.
Oh, Alex, shut
Alex.
up.
Alex, I love it.
I love Alex. I really love Alex and I love Corey. And the thing is, if you're that frightened of coming on, make Alex your mod, make Corey your mod, because nobody will give a crap with them two about.
Trust me, I've got a pizza dog.
Yeah, well, you let Alex and Corey be your mods, because I swear to God, I don't come live, but I do watch Corey and I do watch Alex. And do you know what I mean? They will stick up for you. And look how many likes you've got tonight. I've been sat listening to you since you first
I
come
can't
on.
actually read it. Pizza, what does it say? Because I can't actually read it.
384.8 thousand likes.
See, and I'm not being funny. Look at all your gifts you're getting. Please, please do not give them all the satisfaction. At the end of the day, like I said, make Alex and make Corey your mods, because nobody will walk over you with them two. And I know Alex is always on here. Do you know what I mean? He is funny. Do you know what I mean? Corey is
I
right.
can't believe you just said that, Mandy. You've just literally told everyone I've got no life. That's harsh.
Well, you might not have no life. You're like me. I sit on here watching you, Alex, so I'm the same, aren't I then?
Hey, Alex, if it makes you feel better,
Calm down, Mandy. We can have wars, you know.
You see, I've got COPD and I've got anxiety. I don't go out a lot, so...
You know, I've got, Mandy, I've got an STD. What you saying?
Oh, Alex.
Oh my goodness.
See, how can you leave him? How can you leave him there? You can't leave poor old Alex.
And now, would it be better when you go live that you go live with someone that you trust, so that you're...
That's what I'm saying with Alex or Corey, because if they're in the box with her when she goes live, they will not stand for no crap.
100%.
It's not just that type of thing. I mean, that's what Pizza's like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to see Alex versus time. That would be funny.
I'd love to see Alex and Corey in a pub, to be fair.
I've got some amazing mods already. I mean, my mods, if you haven't seen my mods, just how amazing some of them are. I couldn't have got where I am today on TikTok without some of my amazing mods. But I've also had some pretty darn SHIT mods as well.
Yeah, well, them ones you don't need, and you don't need negativity around you.
You just throw them to the side, leave them go,
Let them go. You don't need
Wow,
negative.
but they like to hang on to me.
Let them hang on. Maybe, you know, them hanging on to you is just them trying to get, you know, followers, etc. You know, you just gained them from whatever. And jealousy is a bit of a, you know, bitch at times. And sometimes it's easier to attack a vulnerable person than it, you know, and that's just the way it is.
Well, that's
You know?
what the bullies prey on is the vulnerable people.
Yeah.
Because
That
I
has a
get
big
bullied a lot
heart.
as well.
At the end of the day, just let them go. Battle Alex. Do you know what I mean? Or come on with Corey, come on with Alex. Do not let them have the satisfaction. Honestly.
The thing is,
She's easy prey because she.
It's a signal again.
Because I just don't care. That's my nature. Annette has a big heart, and you can't fault her for it. That's just who she
Well, that's
is.
what I mean. And people with big hearts, these idiots, take the mick out of, and that's what they're doing to her. And it's not fair.
It's like I read some of the comments and I find them hilarious because some of them are they just actually just don't make no sense.
the thing is, isn't it? Half of these comments
They're
are on
rubbish.
fake accounts, fake pictures, fake.
Have you got any mods in here now to delete these nasty comments? Because they're unbelievable.
Can I have one at a time, please? Sorry, I'm not hearing people. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Can I just have one at a time, please? Somebody can talk.
What gets me are these comments. Oh, why are you doing this? Why are we here? Why am I watching this? And stuff like that. Why are you here? Why are you engaging? You're pulling it back onto your FYP. You don't like it, either block us or
If people don't like it, move on. Simple.
They're coming in and they're commenting on videos and drawing it back up onto their FYP. If you don't want to see it, don't engage with it. Common sense is not so common.
Let's drop a few generations.
Exactly. But please, Annette, don't go. I sit here watching you. I watch Alex. I watch Corey. I watch Luke the Judge. Do you know what I mean?
Picnics.
And I enjoy
Annette, we'll take a trip to America. We'll go stay with Peter.
The house I'm buying will have plenty of room. Y'all can come.
We can take the birds and the dogs.
I don't know some of you, but I'm happily willing to go.
Rebecca, there's one problem with that. Who would look after Teddy, Oscar, and B?
Oh, it's all right. We'll get Andy to do it. He can look after Bee and Luna as well. Is it all right?
My cats will watch them for you.
Yeah, sure they will.
We'll send Stark after them.
Can the mods look at some of these, go up and look at some of these nasty comments? Because it's not nice.
They have nothing better to do. I mean, honestly, they're going to come in here. They hate the person.
Head mod is on it.
I think Alison means business. Alison doesn't understand that she means business, don't you, Alison?
Yes.
She does.
I get sick of it as well, and there's times that I feel like giving up, just like Annette does. But I think, why should I? You know, you got to.
Thank you for all my gifts, but I haven't come up here for gifts. I've just come up here to tell Anuna, please do not leave. Look at that little dog.
Times I've been on and cried and begged them to stop bullying me, but it just doesn't happen.
The bullying needs to stop. I thought this hat was coming up with some new rules. Where are they?
The rules aren't, but the problem is with the rules. Yeah, TikTok can come out with all the rules, but they're not enforced by law. So if TikTok, if you, well, I say you guys because obviously we're two different countries. If the UK, the citizens of the UK say, hey, listen, our laws are not caught up to bullying on the internet. These need to change. So you need to go to your council and say, hey, listen, we do this. Now, UK TikTok has to follow the law, and if it's written in the law that XYZ is considered bullying, then the law will come after TikTok, and they will have to do something about it. Right now, it's just like me going over to my husband and saying, you can't bully me. Well, who's going to stop it? Who's going to stop anything? There's no law.
I just want to make sure that you're okay. Are you okay, Annette?
Thanks, Papa.
Are you okay? Is there anything that any of us can do to make you feel better? No.
Thank you.
But do you see how much
I
you
knew tonight was
are?
going to be difficult. So
Yeah, of course.
I was
But
ready.
I just
You're not on your own though.
yeah, and that's exactly it. I just hope that by tonight, I know you've made the decision to do what you're doing, and you feel that that's best for you. But I'm just hoping that you can see that by the amount of people here and how much love and support you've had, that we don't want you to go nowhere, and whatever trolls you face, we will face them with you, like we always will.
There is another app called Vintage, I think Alex knows about. But why should you leave TikToks because of all these lot?
Vintage. She ain't selling clothes, Mandy. Calm down.
Not
love.
Vintage, you know what I'm on about. You tell her then.
I thought the same thing, Alex.
Yeah, I did.
I think she
Yeah,
means.
well,
Annette, have you seen the amount of troll comments I'm getting too? Being in here, the amount of hate and stuff I'm getting, I just let it go. That's like keyboard warriors. They're gonna come for me. That's fine.
I
But
get a lot because I'm Welsh.
see, there you go. Look, hush, Top Welly, I'm on the snow. That's fine. You want to think that? That's fine. But
What people don't realise, and I'm not pointing at one person, I'm pointing at all of the people on the app.
It's so annoying because me and Annette come on here to make friends because we don't go out very often. But all we
Exactly,
do is
Alison.
get trolled and bullied. When does it stop? Before
It never
me
does.
or Annette
It doesn't.
do something really stupid because we feel that mentally drained from it all.
Do you know what? I'm so glad that you said that, because there's like
When will
people have
TikTok
seen
do
what's
something
happened
about
to.
it?
Yeah, I agree.
why don't
I agree.
everybody do a complaint to TikTok about the not watching the app
They're
properly?
not going to
They
listen.
don't care. They don't care.
No, they
They
don't.
don't.
UK ran.
They
That's
don't.
fine.
As long as it's
There's
making them
times
money, they're
I
not
literally
bothered.
sat here on live, crying my eyes out, begging for these bullies to stop doing this. But they laugh at you and say, carry on crying. They think it's funny.
They get a kick out of it, and perhaps don't do a video asking them to stop. Sorry, can I just interrupt? Annette, I'm going to have to go, jump out, because I've got to get up early, obviously, with animals. I will text you in the morning, okay? And give me a call, even if you just need to vent. Love you lots. Bye, Peter.
Bye, babe.
Bye.
Listen, Annette, if you want to see my overweight miniature Dachshund that's like 13 kg, you know you can always come and chat with me, and I'll always look after you. You are at such a gentle. That's fine, Hush. If you want to report me, then you carry on. But do you see what I mean, Annette? I get it too. I do. I get it.
I'm not looking. I can barely read it comments, so
I get hate, I get trolled. Alex will tell you, Corey will tell you, Luke will tell you. I get trolled and I get so much hate, and it's hard. At some point, it's like, when is enough enough? And I genuinely think that some people, I'm really not drunk, but I genuinely think some people will not be happy until they see somebody do something to themselves, and then they'll sit back and be like, well, I had no part in that. Well, yeah, you did. Just stop the hate. There's no need for it. Stop the hate.
If it was me, I wouldn't do videos of asking people to stop, because that just entices them to want to do it more.
Yeah,
They just see it as they just see it as you opening a door to
Love you
jump
too,
right
baby.
in and do it,
Yeah.
because that's their mentality. It's just a
You know what
it's a
it is? Can I just come in? Can I come in? Yeah. This for me, the live's now kind of going from supporting Annette until all about ourselves now, and it ain't about that.
I agree.
Can you excuse me for a minute because I need the loo, so I'll be back in a minute.
Can I just say though, for those that have cantued and mocked what Annette is going through, i.e. Sophie Bailey, i.e. Levi, i.e. all that cretin side, I hope you are proud of yourselves, because what you have resorted this woman to, who is a kind, soft-natured person, like, embarrassing. Shame on you. Zach, all of you, shame on you. And that's all I'm going to say. If you're proud and you're going to go to bed and sleep happy, knowing what you've done to this woman, carry on, because that speaks a lot about you.
Can I just ask a question?
Howdy, friend.
Hi, Alex. Can I ask a quick question?
Well, of course you can, friend.
Alex, I do love you. You're so funny.
I love them to pieces. But people that are criticising, can I just ask one question? And the only question that I want to ask is, do any of you know what a silent call is?
Sorry, say it again.
A silent call.
No.
Well, that's the call that my husband made. And you literally dial the number and then it's silent. You don't
Alex,
ask. Oh,
sorry.
Yeah?
Alex, can you address that comment in there? Say it, the only way is up. He don't love you though, well he blanked. Haha. Can you please tell me you love me too?
Nope.
Oh, that's harsh.
Alex, stop playing hard to get.
That's not very nice.
Was that you, Amanda?
Yeah. Stop
Oh,
playing
man.
hard to get. Because I've seen you on
Start singing
live.
again.
drop me.
Just say the
Drop me
words,
down.
Alex.
I've seen
Look,
Alex.
again, beg.
I've seen Alex online.
It's team for Pat Willie.
Pardon?
Team.
For me? Somebody send them quick, ASAP. Thanks, Donna. You might love me, Donna, but Bon Alex. Carry on. Hi, Chippy.
I was
Can-
waiting to know what the silent call was.
I don't know. I didn't personally understand that.
I don't know either.
It obviously means a lot to her, so I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's what
I'm not even drunk. Oh my god. Can I not just come up and like defend somebody who's a genuinely nice person and you feel like you want to come on and troll her? Shame on you, it's wrong.
it's just easy to do for people.
I'm not pissed out my mind. Somebody please tell me. Jesus. Listen, I'm not even going to deflect. I'm not even going to
That's
make
what it
this about me. I'm not bothered. Not bothered. Say what you want. No, I'm not marrying no one.
She's married already.
I'm getting married, but not right now.
Right, you guys, I'm going now. But bye, Alex. I've been watching you.
See you later, Mandy.
No,
Yeah, I always watch you and Corey. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.
Let me know how the knitting goes.
I will do. Cheeky. But bye.
Doris.
Corey was right about Top Welly, but then Corey cleared the air with me because he knows I'm not what they said. But anyway, I'm not going to address any more troll comments because it's not about me.
Ignore them.
Tonight is about making sure that Annette is okay. So
I
come for me if you
ignore-
want. My inbox is open. Go for it.
I
Go for it.
honestly, I'm so gutted to see how down she looks. She just seems to be
Yeah.
getting more and more down as time goes by, and I just wish I could if I lived near her, just to pick her up and just give her, some motivation.
I know.
Oh, you're okay. You've got so many behind you. Like in 170,000 followers, even if 10,000 of them are trolls, you've still got 160 that are behind you. You know.
An idea.
That's
Why
what I
don't
said
why
earlier.
don't her friends Why don't her friends have a nice WhatsApp call with her or something, a nice video call? Because, like I say, support doesn't have to be done online.
No,
can
it
be
doesn't,
done
and I'd
through,
happily
you
do
know what I
that
mean?
for that. For that,
Obviously, the comments are getting to her, and obviously there's other hosts that are going live saying things. So it doesn't have to be a big bravado online, and all this all these viewers. It can be done off the app. Have a video call. Have a nice chilled live, or a nice chilled night. So.
Do you know what, Alex? I'm just going to say straight up to you, Corey and Luke, within a split second, all of you rallied round when you heard that she was upset, and I take my hat off to you because yes, you like to joke and banter, yes, you like to push the boundaries and stuff like that, but when shit comes to push, you were there, and that's what's important. Oh, the only
Maybe
way's up.
Annette,
Just get a life.
maybe Annette thought that this was her safe place to be able to talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
of course she
agree.
did.
Well,
And
it should be.
it still can
Yeah.
be.
It should be, but it's obviously
I
clearly
thought it
affecting her at
was
the
my
moment.
safe
So
place, but
And it can be for you as well, and listen, as long as you focus on the good, don't let the negative get to you. And I think, because I've just done 2 years of therapy from long tales of trauma, and what I've learned is that it takes up too much space in my brain,
Yeah.
and it doesn't need to, and I'm not letting it anymore. And that's when you've got to kind of not let them have control over you. This
I
is
agree.
your life. This is your life. This is, what you want to do. And if this is a safe place for Annette, and for yourself, then this is a safe place. And you contrast that negativity out of it. You see a comment. I mean, the mods are obviously really good with her. Alison, I don't know if you've got mods, and if you've got good ones, then it can be kept a safe place. And I was obviously watching her now. She's struggled a lot with her health. There was one time when she couldn't move and things, and she was really, really struggling that day. And and she was online because it wasn't just a case of being online and having someone to talk to. It was knowing that she wasn't alone while she was.
Guys, Annette's gone to the toilet. She hasn't vanished. She's gone to the toilet.
And
We'll give her a
sometimes-
minute, and then we'll check. But she went to the toilet.
I think they was just concerned because of how long she was.
Yeah, no. Annette,
Is she with Luna, maybe?
probably. But do you know what it is? It's like people have thick skin, like Alex. Like
Yeah.
you'll admit, you get trolled, and you give it as good as you get. You'll be the first one to say that you do. And I've heard you, like your comments, your quick wittedness and stuff. You're so like quick to respond. Not everybody's built like that, and I think
No,
people
I'm
forget.
not.
No.
I'm not either. And Annette is like, I'm not like trying to sound condescending or patronising or anything like that, but she's such a gentle person, and she wears a heart on her sleeve, and I think people take advantage of that, and it's not fair.
They
Like
truly
whereas
do.
the likes of Corey and Alex and Luke and Miss Red, they can take it, like that, they're used to it, and they've got such a quick-witted nature that they can respond in
And
an
sometimes
instant.
it's easier to wear sometimes, like obviously with yourself. I don't know if you're like me. With me, it's like I can take it. It may get to me, but I will not show it.
Yeah, but everybody has a breaking point.
And I think with Luna, as you said, she's so gentle. She's such a kind, gentle person that even her eyes give her away straight away. It's
Has anyone got Annette's number so they can check she's okay?
The phone's on the
silent callers and
there,
silent
and
calls you.
Cool FYP. It's not about what she's made. It's not about that. It's about being together to make sure she's okay. Who cares what she's made? Doesn't
You know
matter.
what? If she got thousands of pounds off this tonight, it's nobody's business.
No, it's not.
People are making money just from eating food. ASMR, all of it. Drives me nuts to see how people are far too judgmental. That's what grinds me.
I agree. I can't even come up here and check she's okay without being accused of being a drunk and whatever XYZ, but you just learn to ignore them, but
You know what?
people have thicker skin than others.
You're talking fantastic for someone who's drunk. Because
I
I don't.
know, yeah, I'm absolutely smashed off my face.
absolutely right.
Don't sound it.
Honestly.
Oh, the buzz balls. Oh, like, whatever. Can you please just stop trolling me? It's not about me.
Well,
It's
we're
not
trying
like
to
commenting to me.
we're trying to get Annette to not read the comments while you're reading the comments.
Oh, I'm reading the ones about me.
They're
God.
not sunglasses, by the way. The person just commented on it. The prescription like pink tinted lenses because I suffer with headaches from having
Oh, she's back.
fibromyalgia.
Are you
So
okay?
they're not sunglasses.
I'm loving the pigtails today, Annette.
And me.
She's releasing her in a Britney, ain't you?
I was really sad. In a 90s the other day. I went to my niece's birthday party in a red Reebok. Well, no, it was a red Liverpool top. I don't support Liverpool. My granddad's before he died.
Not hearing
And
me.
I was wearing poppers. I looked like.
I remember Poppers. Loved him.
I look
Are you okay, Annette? Annette,
Yeah.
are you
Can
okay?
you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Slightly, you're a bit quiet.
Saying you can't hear me.
A bit quiet, but I can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Can't hear me. Okay, cool.
They
Are
probably
you okay?
talking, that's why.
Just about. Guys,
Ex-
I've had.
Excuse me, can I please say something?
Sorry, who's that?
It's
Barbara,
Barbara.
give me 1 minute, please. I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware there's people messaging me saying they're trying to get in the boxes, guys. Can anybody drop down who's been in
I will.
a while?
Babe, I'll drop down. I'll drop
I'll
down.
drop down too, my love.
Yeah,
But
I'll drop down as well. And if you need me, just give me a shout, mate, anytime.
Yeah.
And,
inbox.
Thank you.
Annette, inbox me, my love.
Yeah. Inbox anytime. And if ever you want to see my overweight miniature Dashan, you've only got to ask, okay? But just remember, you're an amazing person, you're a strong person, and you've got an amazing community behind you. So please don't let people push you off, okay?
And you've got us.
Yeah.
Thanks, folks.
I'll speak to you later, sweetheart. Take care.
Love you.
Bye, babe. Love you too. Bye.
Bye, my love. Bye. Annette, can I please say something to you?
Yeah.
You're an absolutely amazing woman.
Thank you.
I'm a silent watcher from the back. I will be honest. And I have seen comments what you get. Now, that is why also I don't go on as well. Because what Annette gets, I get as well. So I understand where Annette's coming from. But I will be honest. I really hope and pray to God that you don't. Now I hope everyone that's in this box here right now does not take this in no bad way. But you know whose heart that it actually breaks for me right now? And I'm really sorry, but I cannot pronounce this lady's name right. And it's the woman sitting with, she's got a unicorn. Now, are you from America, my love? Right. See this woman at the top of the box? Now, I don't know any of the rest of you properly. I don't even know this woman. But my heart breaks for this woman in this live right now. Personally, number one, if Annette leaves the app, it's not going to be the same. And then that poor lady up at the top is never going to be able to see it again. And I'm sorry.
Pizza and I talk all the time away from the app, Barbara.
Right. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I really am glad. And as I say, I really hope and pray to God that you don't leave. Because I was going to leave. And you know something? I chose to fight them. I just now blocked them. But I just want to tell you one thing. You're an absolutely amazing woman. And as I said, I have watched you from when you lived in your old house to moving to there. So I want to just say, please do not leave. I love you to bits. And if I could say really what I would love to say, and especially being Scottish, the Scottish know what to say. But I honestly want to send my love to
the lady at the box. Now, I'm really sorry, my love. I do have dyslexia, so I can't actually pronounce your name.
It's
But
Pitta.
Annette, please, I beg you,
Think of Pitta bread.
Pitta bread.
Yeah, so her name is Pitta.
All right, so it's not all right. God, I wouldn't know if I wouldn't like me saying Pitta, hello Pitta bread. Right, hello Pitta. As I said to you, my love, I am so glad that you do have contact with Annette out of this app. But as I say to you, the play up for TikTok, and so did your dad. But yeah,
Thank you.
I love you to bits. I think you're amazing. And I'm going to head off, but I'm still going to sing you live.
Okay.
And I'll tell you now, all these haters, do me a favour. Go and have a run and jump to yourself. Leave the lady alone, right? Leave her alone. She's not doing nothing wrong. And if you don't like her, do you know what? You know that X button up at the top? Press that and scroll out, okay? There you go. I wanted to just come up and say that to
Thank
you.
you, Barbara. Very appreciated.
I have spoke to you once before. But as I say, please, I beg you, don't leave. Please don't.
Thank you.
I'm going to go because if I don't, I'm going to be honest, I will start crying. I will. And I don't want to. But please, I beg you, don't go. And I love you lots, right?
Thank you.
See you later, my love.
Thank
And
you.
Peter, you're amazing as well, and everyone else in this live is amazing. But as I say, Peter, I bring up everything to you. But God love you, and I'll see you all later.
Thank you, Barbara. Do you know how to get out the box?
Yeah, my love, I do.
Okay, cool.
Cheers.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, Annette. Hi, Annette. I just.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, you're right.
Alison, do you mind if I drop you out the box so some other people can come up? Because we've still got 7 people wanting to come up.
Okay.
Thanks, Alison. Thank you for being here this evening.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Just here. Hello. What would you like to say? Just here. Hello. Were you just in the box by accident? Hello, just here. I'm going to drop you. Yeah, they've gone. No. Just here. Are you there? This is your last chance. Right. Drop them. Hello, Carol.
Hi, lovely. You okay?
Yeah, just about.
Good. I just wanted to say I met you recently. I'm not going to say where we were, but we were at a dog show, and you were so lovely.
Thank you.
My little 6-year-old.
Were you the lady who came over to me with B?
Yes, with the little boy.
Yeah. I remember.
Honestly, Annette, he looks at those pictures all of the time of him holding B. He loves the pictures. Oh, look at her. And honestly, every time I watch you on live, he sits and looks at my phone and he waves at you and he says, "Hi, Annette." He's like, "Where's B? Where's the doggy?"
I love that.
So honestly, you are really, really loved.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I know it's really hard. My children have had the same. I had to take 2 of my children out of school because of bullying. I homeschooled them and they both suffer with anxiety. They both have therapy. But honestly, they are dealing with it. And you can too. You're stronger than you think you are. And all the support around you is amazing.
Carol, thank you. I appreciate that. And I do remember meeting you at the dog show, yes.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered. No, it was really, really lovely meeting you. You were such a lovely lady. And straight away, you were like, "Do you want your little boy to hold my dog?" So, no, it was so lovely.
And I could see how much he liked her. And
Yeah, he adores dogs anyway. We've got one and his dad's got 4, so he's very used to dogs. And no, Bee is his favourite dog now, I think, and he keeps asking me to get one the same as yours.
Well, no dog will be the same as Bee, but the same
No.
as yes.
Bless you. But no, try and keep your head up high, and just let everything go past you. I know it's hard, it's really difficult. I've had it in my life. I've had times I haven't even wanted to walk out of my front door because everybody's looking at me.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just, there's one day it just clicks and you just go, yeah, I can do this now.
Thank you, Carol.
That's okay. Anytime you want to talk, inbox is always open. And I don't think I'm that far away from you. Again, I'm not going to say where I am. But obviously, meet up for a coffee, chat.
I'll give you a follow back, Carol.
Lovely.
I'll message you at some point.
Yeah, message me. I'm always happy to meet up. And I'll bring my little boy with me as well. Okay, well, love you lots and hold your head up high and don't let the haters win. Because that's what they want. They want to win and you can't let them.
Thank you.
Kick me out because I don't know how to get out. Bye, Pitta.
I'll let Pitta do it. Thanks, Carol.
No problems.
I'm not just threatening to leave TikTok, guys, because I saw that comment in the chat. I genuinely feel like leaving, and I genuinely was going to leave TikTok. At the moment, people are trying to talk me out of leaving. I don't know at this minute what I'm going to do.
Well, you for sure need a break, regardless of whether you leave or not.
That is without a doubt. I need a break, and I am going to be taking a break. That is without a doubt. I'm sure people are already making videos saying, oh, she said she's going to leave before and she's going to take a break before and all that type of thing. Yeah, because the reason I didn't leave permanently was because people begged me to come back. But this time I really, really did mean it. And at the moment, people are telling me not to leave and I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just sick of the bullying. I really am. And I just want people to just stop, not just for my sake, but for everybody on this app. Because bullying has got out of control. Anyway, what does anybody else want to say?
Wait, am I okay just to say something really quickly?
Hello, Logan.
Right, so, hi, Annette. Look, I've been on TikTok for 5 years watching you. I don't really comment much or do anything much, but about what you've just said, the people commenting that you're lying about leaving, yes, okay, you may have said it a few times, but that doesn't matter. The people saying this to you, they don't understand the sort of impact of what they're saying, what that can have on people like you or anyone. You know, because they either don't know what it's like to be under that sort of pressure or... Sorry, I'm stuttering a bit. I've never spoken in front of this many people, but they don't understand like what it's like to have that much hate coming their way or what it's like to live with a condition like yours.
Well, do you want to know what, Logan? Some of them are causing me the grief in the first place.
Oh no, and that's understandable.
The actual bullies who are doing this to me.
Like, you're not in the wrong for that whatsoever. You know, how you feel right now is completely valid and...
Yeah, my feelings are my feelings.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, other people shouldn't be judging you for how you feel. At the end of the day, what you're doing, coming on TikTok over these years, you know, spreading awareness about, I forget what it's called now, but the conditions that you have, it's a big thing and it takes a lot of guts, you know, because it's important, spreading awareness of mental health and other conditions that people may have. Not a lot of people have the guts like you do to do that. And undoubtedly, yeah, you're going to need a break, like Pitta said. And Pitta, you've been an amazing friend from what I've seen to Annette. But obviously, like, you're going to need a break, undoubtedly, yes. And if you want to go, no one can stop you. But you've got a lot of fans and a lot of friends here that are supporting you. And as for the rest, you know, I can't say ignore them because I know how hard that is. But just keep pushing through, because you are an amazing person in that, and it takes guts to do what you've done.
Thank you.
I'm going to go now because I don't want to hold up everyone too long, but keep going, and thank you for everything that you've done in that.
Thank you, Logan. Sorry I threw you out of the box earlier.
Oh, no, it's okay. Can you kick me out, because I don't actually know how to leave?
Now I'll kick you out for good. Here.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
Hello, Panther.
Hey guys.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah.
Just
All right.
just smile for it. Smile for it.
Mods, do your thing.
Hello, Angel.
Hi, Annette. I'm a very silent watcher, and I also don't get involved in any of TikTok's drama. But I just want to say to you, it's really lovely that everyone's come on and giving you their support.
It is.
It's very lovely that people are saying, you know, there's so many people in this life. This is why people don't want you to leave. But I also want you to remember that a lot of people in this life are coming in for not good reasons.
No.
And
Yeah.
one thing you are in control of, Annette, is what you do. And if it saves you all of this heartache, then you need to go away, find yourself again and come back. But I think a lot of people say a lot of things are in it for the wrong reason. But I just want you to remember, you are in control of you. So you need to do what is best for you. And that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Can you kick me out, please, Peter? Because I don't know how to do it. Take care.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Annette. I just come up to say I'm a silent watcher. I don't comment a lot, but you're an amazing lady, and we share the same likes of music with the Overtones. So just keep being you. Take a break if you need it. I suffer badly from mental health, and watching your lives and other people's gets me through the day. Without you guys, I'm a very lonely person. And
I know the feeling. That's why I came on TikTok in the first place.
I personally don't. I used to go live a lot, but I can't do it anymore just because of all. I get called fat all the time, ugly all the time, and I know I'm a big person, but I'm still. The feelings does get to you, so I don't go live anymore. I rarely go live, but I just want to say, you know, take a break and look forward to seeing the Overtones in November or whenever you're going.
I've already got my ticket booked.
So have I. I got VIP tickets as well.
I never don't. I always get the VIP.
But like,
I will tell you this, I've actually talked to the boys about this, and they've given me some wonderful advice. Each of them has talked to me about it, and they have been wonderful at talking to me.
they are the
They are
loveliest.
really nice, and you know what? That's one of the reasons they're so nice to follow. It's not just the music and them singing; it's them themselves. They're such nice guys.
Yeah, and they have time for their friends.
Their advice for me has actually helped.
Yeah.
And there was a point last year when let's just not go there. There was a point when, and I talked to them about it, and they really helped. They really did. Sorry, carry on.
No, you go. You carry on.
Especially talking to Jay.
Oh, he's lovely.
He is. And
My favourite.
talking to him really helped, as well as talking to the rest of them, but talking to Jay really helped as well.
Yeah. Because I lost my dad.
Sideline talking about the Overtones, sorry.
Because I lost my dad 5 years ago, and
5 years ago in November, and it's been the most hardest 5 years of my life without their music and without like going to see their concerts and actually speaking to them at the end of it. I don't think they quite realise how much their music means to me. Because I got a tattoo of that for them when they reached #1 in their albums. I actually had a tattoo done for them.
Hannah, message me privately, Hannah, and we could have an off-app overtone chat.
Yeah.
Have they seen your tattoo? I'm sure they'd love it.
Yeah, they have. They have so cool. I had a picture with Jay. I'll share it with Annette if I
do
can.
I have your permission to share it with Peter?
Yeah, of course. I got a picture of me and Jay just looking at my tattoo.
That's
honestly, Annette, you're an amazing lady. And I got quite emotional when I was watching it in Corey's live. And yeah, just keep being you.
Thank you.
That's all I can say.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll drop you a message in a minute and then you can chat more about the other things.
I'll see you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anne Ruff, were you saying something just then? I have a feeling Anne Ruff might not be in the box for the right reasons, Peter.
Yeah, but I was giving them the benefit of the doubt that it was just a snoring animal.
Yeah, can we drop them, please? Hello, Michael.
Hello, am I on?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. I mean, we've spoke a few times just in the comments. I'm not really one to be doing all this live malarkey and all this sort of stuff on TikTok. And it's a little bit...
I recognise your name.
I recognise the picture.
Yeah.
Hugo in the box.
Well, Hugo's in the requests. That's why I'm putting him in the box, because he's in the requests.
Did you get the picture I sent? Sorry, Michael.
No. Hello. Hi, carry on, Michael, sorry.
Yeah, no, so it's really a shame and almost a damning indictment on society when, on the comments, you know, you'll see about 60% of them are from callous individuals and like bullies, they tend to want to get a reaction. And they're thriving off the fact that they've put you down in the dumps. And it's quite sad, really, you know, misery likes company. And unfortunately, these people that are saying this guff to you are seriously miserable in themselves. And they're, like I said, misery likes company. I think you benefited massively from when you had that little break a little while ago, like a couple of months ago, and you came back and you were studying. Personally, I wouldn't like to see you leave and then us not to get to see B and Luna and their blossoming relationship. It's also nice the fact that you've got someone like Peter that's there looking after you and
I've got some amazing mods,
and I get to see them. I mean, they're all. It's quite mad, and I'm trying to stick to some of the positives, but it's also mad when I see the mods and like they're almost like Charlie's Angels, how they're trying to delete these negative comments that are in there, but which isn't really a positive. But no matter where you go on this app, you can see people with disabilities that are just dancing and enjoying themselves, and yet these cretins of society are also in there giving abuse to these people. And it's really sad when you can see somebody read a comment that's quite nasty and you can literally see it on their face and it's not nice. You know, if someone's got nothing nice to say, frankly, piss off. There's no need for you to be in anybody's life being horrible, and there's only so much that people can turn the other cheek, and eventually you're going to end up in a situation where you are. So I think you should just listen to what your heart's saying and do what's right for you. And, you know, you can always dip your toes in every now and then and see how things are and, you know, just come in and out. And you're always going to have someone like Peter, and there's going to be people all around you. Like I say, 60% may be complete and utter prats, and there are. And I think that's just life, no matter where you go. But there are 40% in here that enjoy the chats, and whether we're talking, whether it's about church, hymns, B, whatever it is, you know. I mean, we even spoke about John Barrowman, and I'll be honest with you, I don't really care that much about him, but I know you love him, but it's not that, you know. It's just having a chat and try and perk up everybody's individual day. But I mean, yeah, I don't want to rub it on, because I will just carry on, but don't, like, stick with what you got. You've got there's some nice people and friends around you, and you know, we all enjoy you smiling more than when you're sad. I mean, you're gonna have to kick me out because I've got no idea how to work this bloody thing, but you know, keep smiling.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
Yeah, hello, can I speak?
One second, Linda. Hello, Elizabeth.
Sure.
Hi.
Are you over 18, Elizabeth?
34.
Okay, sorry, my apologies for asking. What did you want to say? Elizabeth, what did you want to say?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay. Thanks for coming in the box then.
All right.
Cheers.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on.
Hello, Linda. Sorry, my apologies.
Don't worry about me. My English will be not so
Right,
perfect.
don't
I'm from Czech Republic.
That's okay, don't worry.
I'm following you quite of time,
Yeah.
and I'm seeing you. I'm sorry, maybe people will judge me, but I'm seeing you like a person who has who is nowhere to come. I think you should. You are a very lovely person, very nice person, very kind person, but you should stand for your rights and just to get some help from the doctors. I'm self ill. I have some kind of illness that is incurable. I cannot help myself to get it well. I don't know if you understand me.
Yeah, you've got a condition that you can't actually cure.
Exactly. I have morbus Crohn. It's like a disease.
Crohn's disease.
Yes, exactly. I'm also a little bit overweight, but as the doctor said to me, it's my fault because you know, I eat not well and something. So I might ask you if it's like you don't want or you want, just to how should I say it, not to be mad or angry or to not disappoint you, like you know, I watch lots of American on TLC people, they got help, like, but it's online. You are a lovely person, but they are online, they got help, like lose the weight,
Yeah.
lose
Linda, we're not going to go through talking about my
okay,
health.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm so sorry. Okay, this is just what I wanted to ask, and I'm so sorry I was not polite.
I just don't want to talk about my health tonight. Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I was
It's
not.
all right,
It was not
problem.
polite
You can
from
say
me.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a beautiful night, and your friends also.
Thank you, Linda.
Sorry.
Ryan, what did you want to say?
Hello?
Hi.
Hiya. Do you reckon you'll come back at all?
I don't know. At this
Right.
minute, I don't know.
I've only just came in and I'm getting the gist that you're leaving TikTok.
I am. That's,
yeah.
well, when I came live tonight, that is what I was going to do. But people are begging me to stay, and I really don't know.
Oh, didn't listen to them. Do what you think's best for you, hen. Right. That's all I was asking. Take care.
Thank you. Guys, the only reason I said to Linda was I don't want to talk about my health tonight because that's not what tonight was about. There was no problem with Linda saying what she wanted to say. It's just I don't want to talk about my actual health tonight. That's not what tonight's about. Hello, Neff Neff.
Hi,
Annette.
sweetheart. How are you?
Is it Nerf Nerf?
Neff, Neff.
Neff Neff, yeah. Hi.
How are you, sweetheart?
I've been better.
Well, I just wanted to say that I am, like a lot of people, a silent watcher.
Yeah. I know I've got an awful lot of silent watchers, and I'm absolutely fine with that.
I don't really like to make comments on stuff because a lot of people in the comments can take it the wrong way. But I have been in your shoes, as has a lot of people. And I'm not going to make this about me, but I just wanted to pop in and say that I think you are a truly beautiful person. And I would try to not let the trolls get to you. I know that's easier said than done. Like I say, I've been there myself. I came off TikTok for a while. I've made some beautiful friends on here, and they are lifelong friends, some of whom I've met. One I call my wife. She's beautiful, and I know that Pitta has been an amazing friend to you, so big up Pitta. And I'd hate to see you go, but like everyone else has said, you've got to do what's best for you, babe, and you've got to keep strong, keep going. Your animals are beautiful. I love seeing your animals. They're so adorable. And I think you're an amazing person, and I'd hate to see you go.
Thanks, Neff. I'm hearing all this love. I really am. And I'm trying to say this the best way I can.
No, I understand.
I hear it. And I'm desperately trying my hardest to block out certain people. Because certain people are I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not even going to carry on with that line because that's not what I want to say tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is your live, and as the people have said, this is your platform, and you deserve to be able to come to a place that you feel is safe. And that's what TikTok was for me. I'd come here, I'd do my little diamond paintings on live, and then I get my face in view, and you get the trolls screenshotting you and making fake profiles. I must have blocked about 30 odd profiles before I came off live for a while. And truthfully, it has put me off coming back. But I wanted to come back on to speak to you because I saw your video about having big news, and I wondered what it might be. And when I came into the live and I heard what was going on, it was really sad. Because you obviously enjoy this, you enjoy meeting new people and making new friends. And that's exactly what TikTok was for me. And I am glad to say I've made some lifelong friends, as you have as well. Just hearing from what everyone has said to you tonight, you are loved. And I know it's hard to feel that love when you're getting all of this rubbish from people. I'd come on live and get told that I was fat, that I was ugly, that I desperately want to be a parent, and I was being told you'll never be a mum, and that crushed me. And there was a time where my now ex-husband, I had a video of him put up, and somebody screenshotted it, used it as a video, and basically called him something that I won't say, that was completely untrue. And I felt so strongly about it. I went to the police, and I know the police aren't going to do anything, but I was so overcome with emotion that I felt that was the only way I could go. I'd report it to TikTok. It wouldn't help. Nothing would happen.
Yeah.
And I completely understand everything you're feeling right now, to an extent.
Yeah.
But this is such an important part of your life.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, and
I don't want to leave, but I feel at the moment for my health, it's the only thing I can do.
no, and I completely get that, babe. I really do. And like everyone said, you've got to do what's best for you. And to the people that are saying she keeps threatening to leave, and so what? If she threatens to leave, she does. If you don't like it, you can scroll. There's nothing stopping you from scrolling. You're not tied to this live. So if you don't like it, go. But you have so many people here that love you and adore you and your animals, and you're funny and adorable. And that's why I pop in every now and then, because I think you're great. So, as I said, you got to do what's best for you. And personally, I would take a break just for a couple of days.
Oh, I'm going to be taking a break for a lot longer than a couple of days.
Yeah.
That. If I don't leave, and I'm not saying yet that I'm not going to leave, because I don't know. I need to.
No, I know.
But I need to take a break. There is no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if at the moment it's going to be a day, a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months. I don't know. And I don't know if I will come back. At this minute, I don't know.
Yeah, and that's understandable. But, sweetheart, you've got to do what's best for you. And, you know, maybe when you do come back, you'll have another outlook. Maybe. You might come back with that fire, you know, fight back. I mean, I did that and it worked. But things work differently for different people. So I'm really sorry I've rabbited on. But my inbox, like everyone's, is always open, and
I've got people that I can talk to.
Yeah.
I've got the mods that I've got some close mods. Some mods are closer than others, as in friendship wise.
Yeah.
And those people I can talk to. And I am talking to somebody as well. I am already talking to somebody as well. So I have other people I can talk to.
Yeah, no, that's fine. As I say, we are here if you need us, and you know exactly where each and every single one of us is. So please keep strong. Not just for everyone else, but for yourself and your babies. Right, but I'm going to hop out because I've got to be up early in the morning. But I just wanted to say that we all love you. You are absolutely amazing. All right.
Thanks, Nefna.
You're welcome. Bye.
Hello, Nicola. Hello, Nicola.
Hi, Annette.
Hi.
God, I'm sorry, I'm mal nervous. I've never been on live or anything like that. But I've watched your channel, your videos, everything like that for a long time, and I used to live in the UK, obviously, and moved over to Ireland. And whenever I watched your videos, I didn't get to bring my animals and things like that over here. They stayed with my family, so watching your videos is really nice. I know it's so much easier said than done, sitting here being like, just ignore these people commenting horrible things and stuff like that. And, you know, there is other people out there who do suffer mental health problems, things like that. But, no, we don't understand what you're going through. We can relate to it, but we don't understand. But I think you coming on here and saying how you're feeling and everything like that, I think that's ridiculously brave. And I've seen some really stupid comments coming up here like, oh, what is this really for TikTok? Absolutely, I think it is. I think it's so important that people see that actually, if you are struggling and you don't have people around you, it's so nice to have the strength to come on here and talk to people, and you can sit here and people can sit here and say lovely things about you. You're still going to be sad. It doesn't heal you. But tomorrow when you wake up and it's a new day and you feel a bit better and you're remembering all that stuff in your head, you're going to feel better. And I just think your videos and things like that, they bring a lot of comfort to a lot of people, myself included. And I do relate to a lot of things that you've said, because like I say, I moved over to a country by myself. My boyfriend unfortunately committed suicide 3 months ago. So I just want you to know, when you are feeling down, I know you say that there's people around you who love you and things like that, but they really, really do care. And there are people out there who will help you, and you would not believe it until I can't even put it into words. The people that would be there for you, and they won't understand, and they won't have the answers, things like that, but they'll be there.
Thank you.
So if you do feel low, or you need to take a break, or you need to quit TikTok altogether, if you need to talk to someone before you do that, or you decide to come back, whether you don't, it doesn't matter. If you do leave, we'll be sat here waiting for you to come back, and we'll support you, and we'll get rid and give out to the idiots that come on here and comment stupid stuff.
Thank you. I appreciate
So you're supported no matter what decision you make, and whatever decision it is, you're completely valid in every single one of your decisions. And if you feel bad, or you feel sad, or you're happy, doesn't matter, they're completely valid.
Thank you, Nicola. I really appreciate it.
I had to come in here and speak to you, because I see some of the stuff that come up for you, and it is horrible, and you don't deserve it, because you can just tell from your videos you're a woman with a heart of gold.
Thank you.
And even if you do leave, I'm very proud of you and everything that you've accomplished on here, and I wish you the absolute best, Nat.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's all right. I don't know how to leave this either, so but have a lovely evening, both of you.
Thank you, Nicola.
That's all right.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, my beautiful friend Annette. Look, you do what you need to do, darling. If you need to leave, you do it. But we're going to be here to support you no matter what. You know that. And I know I don't get on here a lot often these days, but I've been quite sick and stuff. But I try to get here.
I was wondering how you were. I know you've not been well, so I was wondering how you were the other day.
Yeah, so I don't get on here much, but when I am here, you know, I'm here to support you, and yeah, I'm not going nowhere, so, you know, but if you choose to leave, Annette, I'll support you no matter what. If you choose to stay, I'll be here for you no matter what. And I'll send you through my phone number, girl, and my Facebook, and if you need me, you ring me, okay?
I really appreciate that, Sue. I really do. I mean, I know how long you followed me. You followed me a long time, and we've had some lovely conversations.
And you know you're important to me, so, or I wouldn't be here.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that.
And all the haters can hate. But you know what? And it's got so much support, so much love from people on this app. And if people don't like it, then they can piss off. Literally piss off and leave her alone, because she does not deserve it. And I will stand here, and I don't care if I get kicked off the app. I don't care if what people say about me, but I'm going to stand for Annette, and if the people don't like it, they can piss off right out of Annette's life and leave her the fuck alone. And I don't swear often, but when I get annoyed, I swear.
You're like
me.
Yeah, you're like me there.
Yep. And I say it how it is, Annette, and if they don't like it, then that's on them, not on me, you know. But yeah, I try not to, get involved in anything. I just basically sit on the sidelines, but just know that I've got your back and I'm here. And yeah, and I've been muting comments. I don't know if you wanted me to, but I have been, because I will not sit in here and allow people to run you down and not do anything about it. I'm sorry. As a mod, and as I've been given that privilege, I will not sit here and allow people to put shit on you and run you down and not do anything about it. So I've been muting comments and muting people out of this live that I've been sitting back watching. And for people who are running down and saying, oh, you need more mods, get other mods in here and all of that. It's really hard when there's over 2,000 people in the live and you're trying to keep up with all the comments.
I don't know if you were here earlier when there was 5,000 people in. I just told
Yeah.
the mods not to bother.
Yeah, well, I've only not long woken up because it's only 8 o'clock in the morning here in Australia. But I've been in here for about a good hour and a half now, just in the comments and watching what's going on, and muting people out that have been just nasty. And for the other live that's running over the other side, you can all piss off too, mate, because I'm coming over there to give you a serve right now too, because I will not have you sitting there running Annette down and saying shit about my friend, you know, and not do anything about it. I'm the kind of person who will stand up for my friends, always have, always will.
Are people cam-toing me?
Yeah, well, they can 2cam all they like,
I'm not
because
surprised.
here you go. I'll give you something to
They've
2cam for.
They've got no content of their own without.
I'll give you something to 2cam for. There you go, 2cam that, idiots.
And you know what? People who cam to because they don't have any content of their own.
100%. You're 100% on that. They don't. They don't have nothing to do.
Whoever just sent that, thank you.
That was Dark who sent that.
Dark,
Thank you, Dark.
so much.
But and Annette's not. And Annette hasn't run this live and put this live up here today just to get gifts or just to get fucking clout. She's come here to express how she feels, and because of that, we're here to support her.
Mind. I really was. Pitts will confirm this, and so will the other mods who I've got on WhatsApp. I definitely was, and I'm definitely having a break. There's no doubt I'm having a break.
And that's a good thing.
I was planning on leaving, but with so many people asking me to stay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I am definitely gonna be whatever I end up doing.
And I get it, Annette. But at the end of the day, you got to do what's right for you and your mental health, girl, okay? And if you need to take a break, you take a break. But we're not going nowhere. I can tell you that 100%. Me and Peter are here. And we're not leaving and we're not going nowhere. You can... Yep, that's it, Peter. That's it, girl.
There is no doubt I am definitely not going to be on for a while. But will I be leaving at this minute? I don't know, because of how many people have asked me not to. So at this minute, I don't know.
I'm going to be honest. I don't want you to leave either, but I understand that you need to and you need to take a break. And, you know, and as I said, I'm here to support you no matter what. I'm going to flick you through my phone number. I'm going to flick you through my Facebook. You message me, you ring me any time of the day or night, and I don't care what time it is. I'll answer you. Because that's what friends do for each other.
Send me your WhatsApp through and me and Peter will add you.
Yep, all right, no worries. Yep, do that and I'll flick you through my number. I'm not real sure how to use the WhatsApp. I'm still learning technology here, but I'm sure it's quite easy. But yeah, I'm gonna get off because, as you know, I'm quite sick. And yeah, and I'm gonna just jump out. But I just wanted to let you know how much I love you, and I'm here for you no matter what, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll always have your back, no matter what.
I'll talk to you soon, Sue. Thank you again.
Yeah. No worries, honey. Take care. Bye, Peter. Bye, Peter.
Bye,
love
hon.
you, both.
Feel better. Love you.
Is there anything else in the box?
You stop.
Do any of my mods want to come up and have a chat in a minute? I've got 4 people still in the box, but if any of my mods want to come up and have a chat, please do.
So it sounds like I'm probably going to have to start going live more because everybody's going to be lonely without both of us.
Right, sorry, it's me again. I was just popping back on quickly. The reason you didn't recognise who I was because I'm on my new profile. I was on my old profile, I'm down as Mrs. Jones. So we were friends on my old profile. So I have sent you
Henry's account.
So I have sent you.
I'm struggling to see who's talking.
Sorry, it's Wacky Mother.
I can't even see you on the screen.
blonde.
Yeah, no, I can't even see you on the screen. I've got Henry, Jordan, and E. Jackson. Can other people see Wacky Mother on the screen?
Hi, Nat.
I actually can't see you.
Victor, can you see me?
Sorry, Wacky Mother. I actually can't see you.
It's all right. Oh, I'm
just saying I can't see you.
It's okay, my love. And just quickly to say that I've messaged you, but it's going to go into your requests.
That's fine. I do look at my requests. So
I've sent you. Yeah, I've sent you my number so you can WhatsApp me, and we can have a chin wag. And also, where did you get the pillow that's behind you? Because I absolutely need one.
So I actually got it. I'm going to do a plug for her. Her name is Mel. She's on TikTok. Her shop is called A Little Birdie Gift Shop.
I love it.
And she sells Charlie Bears. She sells Steiff Bears. She sells Rendale designs. But she's been having a clear out of all her Rendale stuff recently. And yes, I did buy that from her. And I believe she's still got some stuff to clear out over the next. She's just come back from her holiday, and I believe she's still got some stuff to clear out.
Oh,
so yeah, if you want some bargains on Rendale stuff, go over to Mel, A Little Birdie Gift Shop here on TikTok.
I love
She's
her.
a small business. She is a brilliant TikTok shop, and she is a lovely person. She really is.
Oh, lush. I just wanted to say, Peter and Mum of 5, you two are absolute warriors. I absolutely adore
Sue
her.
is a lovely lady. She really is.
Yes, and Mum of 5, she just sounds ready to go
Sue,
for it.
that's Sue, yeah.
That's Sue, yeah. But Peter, you look like you could go for it too, so... So, you've got us, girl, don't you worry.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, I'm going to jump down now, so love you lots and
see you later.
Smiling.
I am for sure not at all lovely, so I promise you.
Hey, we got some loveliness out of you.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye. Hello, E. Jackson. Hello, E. Jackson. No. Peter, can you drop them? Hello, Jordan. No. Okay, drop them as well, and I'll bring the mods in who are in the box. It's just Elsie. Hi, honey. Oh, she's not there yet. Hi, honey.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
Last
Have you
night.
been here for the whole thing?
I have, and that was an absolute killer when you told us not to mute or block anyone. That was hard work. I have to say I did yeet a few people.
Not a problem.
I hope tonight has shown you a little bit that you do have real support out there.
It has, and that's making it harder for me to really say that I'm leaving.
Yeah, well, you just need to do what's right for you just now, though. And if that means taking a break, leaving...
I am taking a break. There is no doubt about that. And I don't know how long I'm taking a break for.
Yeah.
But it's the non-stop bullying.
Yeah.
It's the non-stop bullying that's got to stop for me and for other people.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can all surround you if you do come back onto the app, whatever is right for you, and they can drown out any of that other noise that's going on for you.
Hey Nan, I was just thinking, like, with bullying, I get bullied a hell of a lot. It's so hard. I've come off this app a lot of times. I've cried on this app, and all I can say is do whatever you need to.
Thank you.
I was going to say, can your agency not stop the bullying?
Sorry?
Can the agency not stop the bullying? Can they not do a single thing?
The agency can help you with your account, but TikTok are the ones who need to do something, and TikTok won't do it.
Yeah.
No matter how much you say to TikTok or do something, they won't do it. They just don't want to know.
And the agency won't do anything about it.
The agency can't. There's nothing the agency can do. My agency is amazing. The support they've given me has been fantastic, but they can't do anything themselves. They just physically can't.
That's shocking.
It's not their fault. They can't do anything because they don't have any power on TikTok to do anything.
You think they might do, like, to get rid of trolls?
No, they don't. They don't have any power to do anything because they don't have it from TikTok. TikTok are the ones who need to do something.
It's a bigger issue than an agency problem. It's a TikTok issue. They need to sort it.
Exactly.
I know, but obviously with them having access to TikTok, you think they'd be able to, like, see what the trolls are saying to you and, like, find out who will be on the trolls.
That's what TikTok need to do.
They don't have no power though.
Even though I know who the trolls are and I report trolls all the time, I report people who are bullying me all the time, TikTok come back saying no violation found.
Well, yeah.
Hello.
But
Hiya,
yeah, I
Anna.
was just going to say, you think they'd step up and fight TikTok's corner and, you know, help you and everything. But yeah, do whatever you need to do.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, B.
I don't really understand what's going on. I've been in and out of your life, but I just want to say, it's not right that anyone should be bullied for whatever they do. I don't fully understand what's gone on, but from the sounds of it, I believe no one should be bullied. And like I said, I don't fully understand the circumstances or what's going on. I am sorry that you're feeling the way you are, but from someone who's been through a lot in their life, I agree that people shouldn't be bullying each other, saying nasty comments or, you know, just being generally mean. I get it, everyone has different opinions, has different outputs in life, but I just think people need to be a lot nicer to others, especially those who do have illnesses or mental health issues. I just think, yeah, and from what I've understand, you need to do what's right for you at the end of the day. It's all good that everyone can say different things and support you, but at the end of the day, it's your decision, and I think whatever you do is going to be right for you. So yeah, but no, like I said, I don't fully understand, but I just wanted to say sorry for what you're going through and that I hope everyone's a bit nicer towards you.
Thank you, B.
Peter, could you kick me, please? Thank you.
B, thank you for coming in the box. Lucy, I've seen your message. Thank you. I'll read it later. I'm not reading messages at the moment. When I went to the loo earlier, I realised I've got about 30 or 40 direct messages on my TikTok. So, yeah, I've got a lot of messages to reply to. Crikey, my voice is going.
I think you'll have quite a lot of messages.
I have got quite a lot of messages.
Make sure you ignore any of the negative ones. Don't even open them.
Well, the problem is I don't know they're negative until I open them.
Yeah.
Hi,
Read
Lisa.
them as quickly as you can.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, hi, Annette. You alright? I just wanted to pop on. Bit upset. I can't add to what everybody else has said already. Okay? But you need to do what you need to do for your own mental health for now. But I'm quite sure, knowing you, once you're feeling better and stronger, you'll want to come back because you know all these people are here for you. Yeah? And I think next time round, after this great awareness that you brought to everybody, there's been some big creators in here tonight. I'm sure that you're going to have a lot more people around you when you come back. And I know the mods will definitely be. I've been on the mute button. I listened to what you said for a while, and then I thought, oh no, and I couldn't help it, and I'm sorry. I was oh no, sod that, and I was mute. But it was going so fast, I couldn't keep up with it. But
It made me laugh when Peter said the mods want to start muting again.
my finger was itching, and then I got to the point, and I just thought, nah. And then I saw somebody mute, and I thought, oh no, I'm going as well now. But they were going very fast. But yeah, take the time you need. Spend time with being Luna. Have your daily chats with Pitter, I'm sure, and I'm sure we'll see Pitter and the Butterflies on Pitter's live. Pitter needs to do some lives now. But yeah, take care. Speak to who you need to speak to. And I'm sure we'll see you back, because you'll come back as the stronger Annette.
I just don't know at the moment.
But it could, if it's 6 months, a year, whatever. But I'm sure. I think you'll be quite. You've been quite surprised by the amount of love that's been shown to you tonight.
I mean, I'm surprised by how many people don't want me to leave.
Exactly. And I think that's the one thing now that's got you dithering. But don't dither. You've made the decision.
I've got to have a break. There is no doubt about me having a break. I have got to have a break.
No, you've made the decision. Have the break, okay? Just treat it as a break. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. Treat it as a break, and then just take it from there. Just enjoy the rest of the summer. Enjoy your garden. We'll miss the garden. I quite like the garden. It's quite relaxing with you chatting and listening to the water and watching, being a magpie. But yeah, we're all thinking about you, and we're all here, and we'll all be here if you decide to come back.
Thank you, Lisa.
Okay, I need to go to bed now, so I've got to get up for work at 6 o'clock. All right, take care. Love to all. Bye.
Can I just say something quickly, and then I'll drop and I'll leave you alone? I know tonight has been incredibly hard for you to get through, but this is a message you've been trying to put out for quite a long time, and I think you should be incredibly proud of yourself that not only did you have over 5,000 people in your room, look at the amount of people, whether we like them or not, that were cam-toing you.
Yeah.
You think about the amount of people that your messages got out to tonight. It must have been in the thousands, because you had 5,000, and I popped into another room and they had 2,000 in the room. So just think about the amount of people who have heard what you've got to say tonight, and you should be really proud of yourself for that, because that's got across to a lot of people. And I think finally you got some big creators in your room, and they were taking notice because they saw you broken tonight. And I think up until that point they haven't really taken your message seriously. So you should be really proud that you've got your message.
And you gotta remember, when these fools are cam-2ing you, they're broadcasting you to people who, divine intervention, however you want to describe it as your religion or what have you, but they were reaching out to people that probably needed to hear you.
Yeah, maybe.
It was a backwards way of connecting you to other people, because how many thousands of followers did you get today? You're at 171 and a half.
I don't know what I'm at now, if somebody wants to have a look, but last night I was at 168.1.
You're at 171 and a half right now. So the cam-2 is just bringing you, it might bring you some haters, but you're getting more supporters too.
Yeah, definitely. I counted
That's all they're accomplishing. All they're accomplishing is shining a spotlight on you. So we had the 5,000 people in here, and like Elsie said, she went in, there was 2,000 people in there. So there's another 2,000 people watching you.
I counted 6 people who were cam-2ing you tonight. And think about the amount of people you've got across tonight. You should be really proud of yourself for that.
I just want people to listen. I want people to stop bullying everybody.
Right, and the fact of the matter is,
stop bullying everybody.
We've got to figure out how to get the laws changed about the internet. And that's the only way it's going to stop, is if the laws catch up to social media.
both of you have heard me say this before. I know that, and I've still got 1,000 people in here, and I'm going to say this. And if there are people still countering me, then I'm saying it to everybody else who's watching. I've always said God's got a purpose for my lives on TikTok, and God's given me a platform for a reason. I've always said that. And maybe it's to try and help people stop the bullying. Maybe that's the whole point behind my TikTok journey, is to try, and God's giving me the platform to try and do something about bullying. I don't know. It's not for me to question what my purpose is, but if that's the purpose, then that's the purpose. But you know what? At this minute, I just have got to take a break at least.
Yeah, yeah, and nobody's saying not to, but yeah, I mean, look at you're at 171,000. You've got Mel on your side. You've got Alex, Corey. So if all of you got together, I mean, I'm over here in America, so there's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to do about UK law. But if we all got together and started pushing your lawmakers, we might get somewhere. And that's what we really need.
Yeah. And I'm just going to repeat this for other people who weren't necessarily here at the beginning. If you go and look at the video I did last night, and you read the comments in that video, that's why I've not deleted comments from that video, and you see how vile some of those comments are, and you'll realise that it's not just one comment here and one comment there, it's hundreds upon hundreds all the time. And it's, if I am as strong as people think I am, I don't know if I am or not, but if I am as strong as people think I am, there are people who aren't as strong as me. And what does it do to them? You know, what does this type of thing do to other people who aren't as strong as me? I'm not just trying to talk about this for me, I'm trying to talk about it for everybody else as well. Exactly, Lisa, it's okay to not be okay. And the more people who say they're not okay, the better.
Yeah. The louder you get, the more they'll have to listen.
Crikey, there's more people in the box. I'm gonna put a midnight end on this, guys, because I am getting very, very tired. You can hear my voice is struggling. So I'm putting a midnight end on this, okay? Just so that people know I'm not staying on past midnight. I've already been on for 4 hours. Hello, Jack. Hello, Jack. What would you like to say?
Just chill, girl.
Hello, Ree.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I just want to say something, if that's okay.
Of course you can.
This is my first time seeing your TikTok, and I just want to say that you're incredibly brave for everything you're doing. All the commenters that are saying hate, I don't want to say they're nobodies because it feels like I'm stooping to their level for what they're saying to you. But you are doing amazing, honestly.
Thank you.
And just don't give up, okay? You're so strong.
Thank you.
So much love to you, okay?
Thank you, Ree.
No
Hello,
problem.
Penny. Oh, gone. Okay. Is there anybody else in there, Pitta? Hello, Christina.
Hello. So I just want to tell you, I'm a trans female myself.
Nothing
I
wrong
just
with that whatsoever.
That's good to hear. I just want to tell you, just don't listen to the people like Like I know how much hate we do get, and people can be really mean and people can be terrible, but just to remind you, just think about all the good comments you're getting. Those are the most important one. Don't care about the negativity there. Just think about those people as dust. The dust that flies away. You're an amazing person, and I hope you're gonna be all right. All right.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. You have a good night.
You too. Thank you for coming in.
No problem. Bye bye.
I just want to say, guys, to everybody, thank you for the gifts tonight. I haven't said thank you enough. It hasn't been an evening about getting gifts. I don't know how many I've had, but I've had a lot more than I've had in a very long time. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for every single rose, every single heart me, every single anything that I've had. Heartmas, I've had wingmen, I've had a whale, I've had an interstellar. I'm blown away by the love this evening in words and in gifts. Thank you so very, very, very much, everybody. Is the people still in the box? Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Ellie Bells.
I just want to say one thing. Never ever, and I mean this, never ever listen to all the hate that you get. Everyone gets hate. Always listen to the positive comments. I mean, look, you get loads of positive comments. You're just letting people down. Do you know why they're giving you hate comments? Because they're jealous. All they are is jealous of you. That's all. Absolutely jealous of you because of how you live. You're beautiful as it is. Don't let anyone bring you down. Trust me, don't let anyone bring you down. They're just jealous because you're beautiful. That's all it is. They are absolutely jealous because they can't live the life that as what you've been living with. They're just jealous. We ain't jealous of that. Well, you clearly are. Everyone's jealous. You give the only reason why you put hateful comments to someone who's, supported everyone, and then you turn around and go, oh yeah, she's this, she's that. It doesn't matter. I mean, she's being herself at the end of the day, and it doesn't matter what she's got. That's jealous. That's why they give it. Exactly. They're always jealous. Always stay strong. Don't ever let anyone bring you down, and trust me, don't let anyone bring you down. Be the bigger, stronger person. And have you got mods?
Oh yeah.
Make sure and if you want to add me as a moderator, I'll help you out. Honestly, don't let anyone bring you down, because at the end of the day, you're beautiful, you are strong, you don't need no hate comments in your life. And yeah, just be yourself. Don't try and force yourself to fit in the world, but just be yourself, because that's what people love. You're more than welcome. And if you need to message me and have a rant, you know where I am. I'm always here for you.
Thank you.
How's your day been anyway? Ignore the haters. How's your day been?
I'm looking forward to going to bed shortly.
Bed's the best. I love sleeping. Sleeping's the best.
Thank you for coming in, Ellie.
That's all right. Honestly.
I want to get through a few more people because I've got people in the box trying to come in, and I said I'm going off at midnight. So thank you for coming in. I'm going to see what Jack wants, and then we'll bring a few people in.
You're more than welcome, my lovely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Jack.
In a bit.
Hey. Jack, what did you want to say?
I'm just trying to say that you have 1.2k people in here right now, and all these people are in your comments saying shit. Why are you caring about what they care? Because you have all these people in here right now. These people probably have 2 followers. You have more than what they will ever have. You know?
It's because you just don't leave me alone.
But
And I just
these people are at you because they envy you. They don't have the amount of followers that you will ever have. You know? So don't be getting yourself down, girl. You have 1.2k followers right now in here right now. You're famous, baby.
No, I'm not. I'm just me. I'm not famous. I'm just
No, but whatever. But these people that were in the comments being assholes to you, they're only in here because they don't have this amount of followers in their phone. These people that were in here aren't even fucking. They don't have the balls to come on to live themselves because they couldn't get this amount of viewers in here right now. You know? So pop your pussy and be happy and stop being sad. You're beautiful, girl.
thank you.
I'm serious. There's no need to be sad. You're making more dollars than half
Hello.
these people in here right now. Who the fuck is this bitch right now?
Hello, Butler.
Beg pardon. I'm from the UK.
Yeah, what did you want to add?
Oh?
Butler, what did you want to add? Butler, do you want to add anything?
Yes.
Do you want to add anything?
Yeah, you're an amazing lady.
Thank you.
I've
Is
been
that
following you
it?
for quite a while.
Okay. Guys, I am really struggling, and I'm gonna have to call it quits soon because it's nearly
Girl,
and I
you've so many people. You've look at the count right now. You've 1.2k people in this live right now. 1.2k people you have behind you right now. If these people didn't like you or didn't want to do nothing between you, they wouldn't be here right now. They wouldn't be viewing this right now.
oh, there's plenty of people who watch just because they want to cause trouble.
But if they were causing trouble, you would see them in the comments right now.
Oh, and I've seen plenty of them in the comments, and I'm trying to ignore them.
But that's because these people that are in the comments saying this shit, do they have the amount of followers that you have right now? No. It's self-deflection, girl. I'm loving the green in your hair right now, girl.
I actually hate it, and I can't wait to get rid of it.
No, I like it. I like it.
Jack, thank you so much for coming in the box. I do appreciate it, but I am going
Don't
to.
delete me. Don't kick me from the box right now, girl.
Well, I'm gonna be going to bed in the next couple of minutes, and I need to just finish off with a couple of other people as well.
Well, you better follow me, black baby.
I don't follow people back just because they come in the box. I'm sorry. I do.
No, that's fine, but I follow you, so you know, I'm just trying to be nice.
Thank you. Okay, hello, Sugar.
Hello.
Hey.
Never mind.
Oh, okay, Sugar disappeared. I thought Sugar was a follower. Because there is at least one person called Sugar who follows me. Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to stop.
Yeah, I'll jump down in it.
No,
You've
you
done
don't say
fantastic
anything.
today.
I mean, I know you and I know Pizza. That's not a problem. It's just I want to wrap up.
That's fine. I'll leave you to it. You know where I am if you ever need me.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
You've
you.
done amazing
I'll
tonight.
talk to you
Love you
later.
too, Peter.
Thanks.
Good
a
night.
lot. Bye.
Bye.
Pizza, can you just oh, where's she gone? LC, do you want me to drop you out? Pizza, are you going to come back in for a minute?
I'll just check there's no other mods in the box. Yeah, I'm just going to bring Pitta back in. I'm not bringing anybody else in the box, guys. I'm sorry. I'm too tired and I am about to go to bed. Pitta, first of all, thank you for being you.
Well, thank you for being you.
And thank you for being here for the whole thing.
No problem.
So I'm just desperately trying to ignore comments.
Hang on, I'm letting Sugar back in.
I was going to say, I think Sugar's somebody who's been in the chat before. Hi, Sugar.
Hello, I just had a question.
Yeah.
Why are you leaving TikTok?
Well, that's what we've been talking about for the last few hours.
I know, but I had to go offline. I've literally just gotten up from my nap, so I haven't seen. Sorry.
Basically because of the bullying and everything else.
Really?
Yeah.
But don't you think if you left, you would just be proving a point?
Well, she needs to put her mental health first.
Oh yeah, of course. But people who
Yeah,
are
she needs.
bullying you, like they're just doing it because they don't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
So
at the moment, I'm struggling so much because my mental health is through the floor.
Yeah, that's not good.
And that's why I've spent the last few hours talking about it.
Of course, you should always speak to someone and don't listen to what people are saying. At the end of the day, they have nothing better to do with their lives other than to come online and judge you. No problem. I'm gonna go.
Thank you for coming up, Sugar. Bye.
Have a nice day. Get some rest, girl.
I'm about to go to bed.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Pitta, thank you for being here. I'm not taking any more boxes, guys. I've got to go to bed. I've been on for 4 hours now, or nearly 4 hours. I am exhausted. I need to think. I don't know. As a result of this evening, when I first came on, I was definitely leaving. At this moment, I don't know, but I am taking a break. I will be taking a break. I don't know how long for, but I am taking a break. Thank you, everybody, for your support this evening. It has been overwhelming support. Thank you. Pitta, thank you, darling. Mods, all of you, thank you. And I'll speak to you all soon. See you later, Pitta. See you later, Pitta Bread. Love you too. And everybody else, thank you for being here. And I don't know when I'll be back live. I honestly don't know. But it won't be in the next week or two. It may not even be in the next month. I've got to take a break. I don't know how long for. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now.